Now.
Hello!
Hey,
Oh,
what's up, everybody?
that's Discord. Never mind, there you go.
Wow.
Oops.
There's nobody here.
Hello.
Hey, we appeared.
I
Magic.
hit the Discord one. I was like, wait, what?
Very nice. Very nice. We're amazing.
We try.
Allies.
I was like, oh, that's odd.
Oh my
It was
God.
working earlier.
Our viewers just went down by one. I guess somebody really didn't like those blank boxes, Lando.
Yeah.
They just were not having it today.
Yeah,
They simply will not put up with that.
I get it.
Well, hi everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Yay!
Hey.
I
Happy
hope
two
that
times
everyone is-
Tuesday.
That's right. It is
Nice
2 times.
Tuesday.
Because we've got 2 of everything today. We've got like 2 boys and 2 girls. We've got 2 redheads and 2 other,
This
we've
is
got
a redhead.
Yeah.
There's, it's all kinds of fun delightfulness. Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay. We're just gonna yay for the next
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's gonna
thanks
be
for
great.
tuning in.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yay part of the
It's just
session, guys?
delightful. Yes. Yes. Now, Play Nerd Allies, we are a group of Alphabet Mafia and neurodivergent, hyper creative epic storytellers. So welcome to the channel. And yes, Reckless Tech, now it begins. First off, I would like to thank the Space Jammer and Robin Riddick for following. Thank you so much while the card was up. Yay! And Wizard Magic, thank you for resubscribing for month number 7 because you are
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Huzzah! And fun news. First, let's whip through all of our fabulous sponsors. First of all, we've got Hero Forge. You can see their minis in our backgrounds because we love them. We do have, if you go into the About section, you can see our affiliate link. So if you need anything from Hero Forge, do it through our link and you'll be supporting us and a fabulous Hero Forge. Yay! Next, we also have Phoenix Dice, who we love. They make all of their dice from recycled materials because they love our world just as much as all the worlds we play in. So feel free to go and check out Phoenix Dice. And this Thursday, we will be giving away a set of fabulous Phoenix Dice.
Yeah.
Huzzah! So please go join our giveaway, which is up on Twitter right this very moment, folks. Also, if you haven't, go join our Twitter. Say hi. Keep up to date on what the hell's going on over there. In addition, we have got Souls Rolls, who is absolutely amazing. Creates all kinds of fabulous feats and spells and items for us, and we adore him. He also does our most of our Twitter feeds. So if you've been enjoying the stuff that you've been seeing on Twitter, you can thank Souls Rolls for that. He is delightful. Realm Warp Media is another one of our sponsors. They do all kinds of amazing stuff. They are platinum creators on DM's Guild and on Drive Through RPG. They create incredible worlds, including all kinds of items and cool things, like they've got a whole book that is mobility aids for D&D. So fun and fabulous things like wheelchairs that help your characters get around and also help to include people that have mobility issues in our games, and we love that. There is Incarnate, who is fabulous and who our world map is made from. We love them as well. In addition, there is D&D Beyond, who is just the most useful thing ever. I would not be able to actually plan anything
gosh.
nearly as complex as I normally do without D&D Beyond. So let's give them some love, please. They are glorious. We are also an affiliate with them. So if you head down, if you need anything like the new Strixhaven book that just came out with all 5 legendary dragons. Oh my God, it looks amazing. Definitely go down, check that out. If you buy it through our affiliate link, again, you will be supporting us and we love you for it. And finally, there is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a fabulous mobile game. If you put that code right down there on the screen into the game, you can get a fabulous Electrum chest just for free. because they like supporting fabulous creators. So if you love fun little mobile games, idle games, then head over there right now and go check them out. And finally, we have, if you want to throw up our Ko-fi over there, we are at the very beginning stages of actually fundraising for a new project that we've created. It is a 501c3, or will shortly be a 501c3, called the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming. If you want to help us get that started and to help BIPOC and Alphabet Mafia creators who are struggling, who need a little bit of help to get them across that line from semi-professional to professional streamers and keep their voices in the community, it is specifically designed to help decolonize the space within the TTRPG community. So we love anybody and everybody. If you want to throw some cash in there for that, it'll help us get pay for all the legal fees and the administrative costs to get filed as a 501c3. And thank you, Agostafelli, for jumping in and oh my God, and following. Look at that. That looks like an Aragenasi. Well, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Aragenasi. I think this is a good time to let people know that we love audience participation. And my players would have died many times over.
God, yeah.
Oh my God.
Without audience participation.
At least half a dozen.
With your channel points, just by watching, you gain channel points. And you can use those to do all kind of things. You can give them advantage, you can give them haste, you can help them out in a million different ways. Oh my God. Aragenasi is already trying to break my game. Well, thank you, Aragenasi. First off, I would like to say, Aragenasi, while we did not get to your environmental effect from last Wednesday's game, it is still active as soon as they meet the Earth Genasi. I have not forgotten.
We definitely procrastinated.
Yeah. Like I thought we were gonna get to it last week. We will get to it this week. So please be aware that it is still in effect. You can also throw bits. Aragenasi is about to show us what it's like to have an environmental effect activated. When you do this, if you throw 1,000 bits, you can change the entire stream. I will give you 3 options. You will choose one of those options, and it will alter the way that things function. So for your first environmental effect, Aragenasi, I am going to give you these 3 words. Potions, scrolls, or inspiration. Which would you like? Potions, scrolls, or inspiration? One of those 3 items. Let us see. Now you're set. Ooh, potions. All right, folks.
Yeah.
You may each put into your inventory 3 healing potions.
Thank God.
Care of Aragenasi. When you're using these potions, if you want to use these potions outside of combat, no worries, you can just use them. If you're inside of combat, you can use a bonus action to uncork and quickly swallow a potion. If you want to feed a potion, for instance, to an unconscious character, it will take a full action.
Kyle,
All right?
just to clarify, is it just a regular potion of healing, or is it greater?
Yes, it's 3 potions, regular potions of healing.
Okay, great.
Solid.
Now for your next environmental effect, we're going to say crystals, fungi, or spiders. Which one would you like? Crystals, fungi, or spiders? What's the fun one now? Let's see what the fun one is now. What's new
Fun
and
one.
exciting is, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to say that in January, fungi, all
Thank
right. When it's time,
That's spiders. That's spiders.
when it is time, if you choose a specific path today, you will have, for this whole session, you will have advantage on any roll having to do with fungi.
Awesome.
All right. So you will have that. Please remember those. I might not. I'm just going to. Yeah. So that'll be fun. It's new and exciting. Thank you so much, Erin Janasi. That's amazing. So, yes, we are. That's right, Direct. This is a fun guy. And anybody else who would like to help support us, we are happy to accept bits, subs, all of that good stuff. If you haven't noticed, if you look back on some of our older streams, you will absolutely see a huge difference in the quality between the older streams and the newer streams. And that is because we reinvest essentially everything that we make into increasing the quality of what we put out into the world, because we think that you deserve it. We think that you should have access to quality fabulousness, and we love the fact that we get to give it to you. So yay! All right, let us introduce our players. First off, let's say hi to Duraxis. Duraxis, why don't you tell me a little bit about you?
Yeah, my name is Direxis, and I'm a drow world magic sorcerer. And, yeah, I escaped from the Underdark, like, a good number of years ago. I like making potions, and, probably the most notable feature of mine is, that I have a touchstone. It is essentially the, like, embodiment of lawfulness, which is kind of a conundrum because I'm not only a drow, I'm also a wild magic sorcerer, so I sometimes don't even know what to do with myself.
Yep.
I mean, oftentimes, actually.
I love it. I love it. And what about Relic? Why don't you tell me a little about you?
Yeah, I'm Relic. I'm a Warforged, which not everybody is super cool about, I guess. Because people keep trying to kill me, but I just really want to make all of my people free, and protect my party if I can. It's, like, maybe read some books.
Absolutely.
Books are
Right.
awesome, right? I'm a fighter, wizard, and I use both of those things to help me protect my party. So, just really cool.
I love it. And McCall, what about you?
Hello, I'm Mikal. I am a Way of Mercy monk and a tiefling. I fell out of the sky and ended up here. And I like punching things very much. That is my stated goal, is to punch as many things as possible and take a lot of naps.
Yes, naps are great. Oh my God, Mac, thank you so much for the community subs. That's amazing. You know what? For giving out all those fabulous subs, you too are going to get an environmental effect.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, so now that's environmental effect number 3. Let me see here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my God, another 3. Oh my, is that train starting? Oh dear God. It's gonna be so, thank you. It's gonna be so many environmental effects. All right. Okay, so McBluff, you may choose from 3 of these things. You may choose from deception, size, or poison. Deception, size, or poison. Which would you like? I love that. Yes, we are being sieged by McBluff and Aragenasi at this point. All right, fabulous. And McBluff, yes, your question is deception. Fabulous. Amber, why don't you introduce your character and know that they are now, if they were not before, they are now proficient in deception.
Oh, great. I
And-
think she was
and-
already.
If they are proficient in deception, you now have advantage on your deception rolls. You can thank McBluff for that delightfulness.
Thanks, McBluff. Sorry I turned into Megan the Stallion for a second. I just love that. Hi, everyone. Oh, wait. I'm introducing as Karhani, not as Amber. Hi, everyone. I'm Karhani. I am a fairy rogue. I'm actually coming straight from the Feywild. Just so tired of my assassination targets actually not dying when I kill them. They come back to life, and it's just really the fucking worst. So, I've come here to actually do what I'm meant to do and kill the people that I'm meant to kill and actually have it permanent. So, yes, I'm excited to join, and let's go.
Yay!
I love that.
All right. Yeah. Are they like on dead
Yes.
or something?
No, in the Feywild, creatures do not, in fact, die permanently.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
rubbish.
they just come back. Yeah, they just come back to life. That's part of the Feywild.
I mean,
They'll lose a lot of their powers when they die, but they also come back to life. So,
yeah, I mean, not to be
yes.
like rude, but like, how'd you get that job in the Feywild if that's the case?
Well, it's more of a. I think in this world it's called dick wagging competition.
Oh, I have heard of that.
Yeah, where you're just kind of flexing on each other. It's kind of like that.
Oh,
Okay.
You know,
Drax
who
looks at his flabby arms. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
All right, Duraxis. That's. Don't be mean to our nice new friend, okay?
Yeah, I was trying to be. I was
Nice.
trying to understand. I think understanding is good.
Absolutely, it is. These are very important things. Yay! And Aragenasi will be here when you get back. So, yes. Is everyone ready for some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah!
Yes.
Let's do it!
Oh, shit.
I love it. Oh my god, yay! Yay, we got another from a fabulous anonymous gifter. We got a community sub.
Yeah.
Isn't that fabulous? Huzzah! Thank you so much,
Thank you.
anonymous gifter. There it is. So, yes, we begin our journey today. Oh my god, well, thank you, Space Jammer. You're amazing.
I try.
You're super fabulous.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. We have 11 plus 2s now.
Oh my god, we do. That's out of control. That's just out of control.
You bad
I
rolls.
thought you cut us off at 7.
Well, if you use 3 of them real quick, I'll let it stand.
Okay, cool.
So, we begin our journey today. Having just returned from Gehenna, the walking city. Oh, thank you, McBluff. As you step through the portal, Relic and Diraxis, why don't you tell me what's going on?
Ugh. Man, I mean, just like so many backflips this trip. Just,
So many.
I don't. And my neck hurts. Like that dude tried to rip my neck off.
Yeah, and I got stabbed in the gut by what I thought was a friend. That was tragic.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, I mean
That's right. That is correct. You can't have nice things.
well, at
There
least you
is,
got
just
the,
so you know, as people are looking at Relic, you see that many of the connecting rods and wires between his head and his neck have been severed and are just sort of hanging loose. And it's obvious that his head is a little wobbly right now, sort of bouncing back and forth a little bit.
Oh, that's
oh my God, we
Hype
did it with a hype train! I love that whistle.
Oh my God.
It makes me so happy every time.
That's so good.
Thank you, everybody, for contributing to a fabulous hype train. That is so awesome. Yes. So fabulous. So you're both looking a little rough as you are heading back. Striding in front of you is Peregrine, a very handsome, human-looking person who has a sort of purplish glow about him now. As you start walking towards the center of the community, you notice that whatever wall he is closest to anywhere in the community sort of starts glowing with a purplish hue.
Oh, that's nice. Is that why we went all the way and suffered the kiddies?
Yeah, the purple thing from the touchstone we just did. Yeah.
Oh, yes. No, this is fun. Oh.
Do you have to be here
Cordon.
for it to work?
No, because
Oh.
I took the cobblestone
That's
from
good.
here. I attached the
Oh.
cobblestone from
That
here,
was
so
smart.
so it will always be connected to this. But let me show you how this will work. Come.
Ooh, well,
Corton,
I'm excited.
Corton, are you available, Corton? And as you watch in the distance, the door to Corton's tower opens up, and he says, "Yes, Peregrine, what is it?" And then he looks around and he sees the sort of purple glow following Peregrine. Oh, good, you did it.
You did it.
All right, fantastic. Here's something fun. Who would like to see what this touchstone does?
Oh, me, definitely me.
Yeah, Draxus does.
Yeah, I want to learn. I mean,
I
I have the honor of
Just
working with
Diraxis.
the most powerful sorcerer in probably the multiverse, at least close. I aspire to be
yes.
as cool as him.
One day.
At least you have to learn to control my weird magic.
So you all head towards the walls, the outer walls of the city. You watch as Corton steps through to the other side, and he waves to you and says, Go up to the top of the walls with the soldiers."
All
Okay.
right.
As you do so, you notice that there is on Corton's shoulder is a little person about that big with beautiful little wings.
No. Are they really that small? That's awesome.
And Corton looks at all of you and says, "Are you ready?"
Yes.
Yes.
He begins to wave his hands in a magical incantation. You watch as fire starts leaving trails on these hands. You can tell this is a very powerful spell because it takes him a while to get it going. But all of a sudden, you see a tear in the sky. as meteors start raining down on the city, aimed
What?
directly at you.
What are you doing, Corton?
I just start
Everybody,
screaming.
please give me
Ah!
a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, so I throw
Let's
myself
see.
off of the wall and fall.
What is that?
Honey, you actually do not need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
I'm just vibing.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's so
Alexis and I both crit.
Duraxis, you fall off the
Yeah,
wall.
I jump
as
off
you
the
are
wall.
trying-
Ah!
as you are trying to save yourself from this. Relic, you manage to hide directly behind an outcropping on the wall. And as these meteors fall directly at you, you see soldiers running in every direction trying to escape this. And right as the meteors are about to hit, you watch huge explosions slam into a mystical wall of force that now surrounds the entire city. Corton just wipes his hands and comes back inside. He goes over to a fallen Duraxis and says, "Did you enjoy it?" Please,
How
Duraxis,
much
roll me
damage did I
2d6.
take? Oh, 2d6, okay. That's
Yeah,
not
we
enough
will
to make
see.
me unconscious, but...
Yeah, you fell off. You fell off.
Oh,
the 20-foot
that's-
wall. Nice.
That's only 2!
So you definitely scuffed. You managed to sort of slow your fall against the wall and like scuff your
Scrabbling
knee against it. Yeah.
I like stubbed my
So,
pinky
yes.
toe pretty good.
You did, and it was really upsetting. It
Ow!
was very upsetting. It was. There is so. He just looks down at you and then sort of looks up the wall and says, "That's what that touchstone does."
Cheats meteors
Peregrine
at our
is-
town?
No, it protects the
Oh.
town
Well,
from
I
the
missed that because I
meteors.
fell off the wall. That makes more sense.
You can see Peregrine in the distance laughing his ass off at you.
There's just a bit of rattling as Relic comes up and he's like, "Huh, I knew you weren't gonna destroy the town."
Yes, of course, Relic. Yes, that's nice. Tell me now, how were things in Gehenna?
They were amazing, Corton. We had such an adventure.
Yeah, it was basically
Did
a
you try the
vacation.
goat?
Oh my gosh, it was
We
so
did
good.
actually try the goat.
It was amazing. It was probably the best thing that was
Yes.
there.
This is amazingly fresh. Wow.
Yeah.
As you are saying that, a portal opens up next to Corton as he casts a spell, and he says, "I thought you might enjoy that." And you watch as a cart pulling a huge vat comes out of this portal, and there's now a goat cart in Delver's Dream.
Yes.
So you will now be able to get fabulous goat whenever you so choose.
So
Any,
like-
any
I think
whale
it's like
blubber?
six gold, like a leg. Which
It is very expensive goat.
worth it.
Yes, I saw that you brought another friend back. Corton's going to look around and see if McCall is anywhere to be seen. Is
What
she?
time of day is it?
It's probably, you guys just got back. It's probably like mid-afternoon, I would
She's
say.
asleep. She is napping.
Fabulous. Corton is going to say, "Well, I suppose we'll just let her sleep for a bit. Why don't we say hello? Karhani, why don't you introduce yourself to the boys?"
Do we see her?
You do. She's
Oh,
just
okay.
like sort of hovering right over Corton's shoulder.
Yeah, she like flits over. I mean, she's not very big. I mean, she's like, she's a fairy.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a little
Yeah.
bigger than I thought. But that's.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
She's an actual tiny creature. She's not a small creature. She's an actual tiny creature.
Oh,
Tiny.
Like,
Okay.
you're the smallest creature I've ever seen.
Well,
This is
well, I mean, most frogs are smaller than me, and birds. I mean, a lot of things are smaller than me, but
Do they pose you any danger?
no.
Oh, that's good. That'd be scary. Just
Usually
be like,
talk,
oh
too.
look,
No.
like a barn owl or like a pigeon.
I mean, I have weapons. That's the
Oh
difference.
yeah.
Yeah,
that
but-
makes sense.
Hi, everyone. I'm Karhani. I'm really excited. Well, I guess I can't say I'm excited to be here. That's whatever. I guess. Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you
I would like Relic and Duraxis. No, Relic, not you, but Duraxis, you may give me a perception check.
11.
With a perception of 11, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. There's nothing there.
this normal fairy
Yeah.
person.
Just a normal, absolutely normal, nothing wrong with me, fairy person.
That's right. She's
Yeah.
great.
I'm wonderful. I'm probably the best. No, I'm not the best fairy person. It's fine. We're fine.
Karhani will be accompanying you as you begin your next task. I believe it should be fine if we start on that tomorrow. I think it would be a good idea for everyone to get a bit of
Yeah,
rest.
he like looks at his like bloody clothing with like giant gashes in the middle of it, where he got stabbed in the chest.
You all look like hell. What happened?
Hell? No.
Yeah, we
Gehenna.
were
Sorry.
there.
Oh, you actually were in. Oh.
Like
Oh,
in
geez.
between place for all the not so
It's like Hell Light.
demony demons or devils. It's like right in between, I think. That's what everybody was saying, at least. I don't
You
know.
can give me. Why don't you give me an Arcana check, Karhani?
Okay, Arcana. Yep.
All right, let's see. What does this look like?
Nice.
An 18.
Solid.
You
Bet.
have, in fact, been to Gehenna.
Oh.
You know
oh,
Gehenna.
Oh. Oh, that's where you've been to Gehenna. Oh, geez, that. I'm glad y'all made it out alive and relatively whole. That's
Yeah.
oh, boy, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We met another fairy over there, but she kind of ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
What did she do?
She died
She was
like
terribly,
terribly.
brutally murdered in her office.
By a
Yeah.
cat man.
Yeah.
Well,
but,
I'm sorry
but
I
we
asked.
killed the Catman, so you know.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
like totally.
I mean, we didn't. Peregrine kind of did most of it. Relic.
You were there,
Yeah.
Duraxis.
Yeah, I was there. I like
Yeah.
did some things.
I
Anyway.
regret asking, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, if we had been powerful enough, we would have tried to save her, but yeah, it just happened really fast.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, yes, Gehenna, for those who don't know, Gehenna is essentially like the film noir plane. It is it is delightful. Everyone's wandering around in like trench coats and fedoras. Everything's sort of dark and gray. It's delightful. Is there anything that anyone would like to do in this moment?
I pull out a jar and it's got a couple little cockroaches in it, and I like shake it a bit, and I like
I forgot
it's
about
from
that.
Gehenna.
Hang on. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
What kind of
So
music
that's-
does it play?
It depends on how you're shaking it. Why don't you
Just
tell me what
lightly.
kind of music it plays?
I feel like in this moment, it's definitely like a like
Oh my god.
usually better music, but yeah, we got these now.
Yeah. These are roaches that they captured that actually play background music when you shake them in different ways.
Yes.
It does not play La Cucaracha.
It's
Oh,
way,
good.
that's
Sorry.
way too upbeat
Sorry,
for
Avalon.
Hannah.
I you shake the roach.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
they play Papa Roach?
I mean, you can try.
Yeah, I mean,
Here,
maybe
Hannah,
shake him the right way.
Cut my life into pieces. Okay. Yeah.
I love it. Anything else anyone would like to do?
Yeah, Karhani's gonna just be like, "Hey, I know we just met. Just give me like 1 second," and then she's just gonna pull. She notices the goat cart guy, and she pulls out. She has a dagger of venom, and she pulls that out, and she's like, "I'm just gonna, I have something to take care of, so I'm gonna be right back, right back." And so she like stealths away to the goat cart guy. And then
So do you all see her as she becomes stealthy?
Where'd she go?
Okay, bye. She's so nice.
She said she'd be right back, so I'm not like really making sure I know where she is.
I mean, I can also roll a stealth roll.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
When we are dealing on this channel, when we are dealing with things between party members, it is all story, so that nobody
Okay.
gets blindsided by a bad roll.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I don't see you.
So as you all are still talking, as the boys are still talking to Corton, why don't you tell me what's going on over there?
She takes out her dagger of venom, and she like sharpens it just a little bit as she approaches the goat cart guy, and she's like, "You've eluded me far too long, you motherfucker." And then she like flies up behind him and then just slices his neck. just behind, just from behind. She's small enough that most people wouldn't be able to notice, and she just, and then the dagger of venom has some poison, and it's casual, it's fine, it's to really make it extra hurt for somebody who he's the one that got away, and we can't
A touching story.
let that fly.
Are you going to do or say anything? You're just going to head back to your friends?
I'm just gonna be like, "You always served goat, but you were always more of a black sheep."
Oh.
And then and then flies back. "Hi everyone, I'm back."
I would like a perception check from the boys, please.
I see nothing.
It's a 14.
No, so Duraxis, you don't really like notice anything. You do hear a weird sound from behind you, but it's nothing alarming. It just sounds like
Yeah, someone's just dry heaving behind me. It's fine. That happens sometimes.
As Corton watches the goat vendor like just crumple and fall down in a mess on the ground next to his cart, he just sort of looks over at Karhani and just gives her a little wink, and then I think that you should all get some rest tonight. I think that would be
I could use
the
that.
best. I shall let you know, one and all, exactly what we will be doing tomorrow in the morning. How does that sound?
That sounds perfect.
Yeah,
Sounds wonderful.
Fantastic.
I like that.
Please feel free to avail yourself of medicines at the various temples, or playing in the marketplace, or having a drink in the lounge.
Yep.
I'm gonna go repair myself.
Fabulous. So if nobody has anything else, we can do a long rest. wake up
Sounds great.
refreshed in the morning.
Let's do it. Sleepy. Sleepy
All
time.
right. Fabulous. All right, we all wake in the morning. You may mark off a long rest on your character sheets. And you watch as some little mechanical birds appear on the windowsill of your individual rooms. These birds begin to chirp pleasantly, but the chirping becomes louder and louder and louder the longer you wait to wake up. How long do you wait to wake up?
Is there anything on my desk that is throwable?
Absolutely, there's all kinds of stuff.
Do I have actually?
You're not super organized.
No,
so-
no. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw my tinderbox at it.
Oh my god. As the tinderbox starts flying at the bird dodges very swiftly. And you hear the tweets start getting louder and louder and louder. And in between the tweets, you hear Corton's voice saying, "Get over here, please."
Oh,
Tweet, 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 tweet.
oh, he's
Get over
it's
here.
Corton. Okay,
please.
yeah.
Yeah.
I punched the bird in the face.
Because you are a monk, I will absolutely allow that. There is a screech of metallic parts as they are torn asunder
Oh my god.
by Nicole's punch. And now there is just a bunch of little cogs and gears and metal feathers just
Oh no.
lying on the windowsill.
I would say Karhani like wakes at any sound of birds, because she actually is scared of birds, and like she hears the tweet tweet, and she's like, no, not again.
Oh no.
And then realizes it's a fake one, and she's like, okay, all right, no, we're fine, it's not a real bird, it's not a real bird.
That's right. And what about Relic?
Relic doesn't actually sleep in his bed anymore because of the way we were attacked
Oh
the
yeah.
other day.
Draxus is like sleeping in
So-
a broom closet, like off the kitchen.
So I think Relic's kind of like
you will not. Corton would have explained to you that the shield around the city also works for teleportation, so you can no longer teleport into or out of the city part of Delver Street.
Maybe Draxus picks a different room then, but not the same
Relic
one.
hides behind the door where it opens. So like if someone walks in at the middle of the night, then he just like gets the jump on him.
That's
He
hilarious.
sleeps standing up like that.
Just behind the door.
Right.
I
So he
love
sees
it.
the robotic bird. He's just like, shush, and like tries to catch it as soon as it comes into the room.
Good morning, Relic. We should probably. Oh!
Oh god.
Oh, McCall, it's only you.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
just me.
sorry. PTSD. It's just.
No, I gotcha. I broke my bird. I punched it really hard.
Oh, these are robotic. Oh,
Yeah.
Relic. You just see Relic kind of like his shoulders slump a little bit. It's like, oh no.
Do you have like regular bird stuff? You don't have
Me?
to answer. Yeah. What's the
No.
beef with normal birds?
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I like
What happened
robotic
to your head?
tinkering. I tried to fix it. It's still a little loose. I don't know. Can you just pull it a little bit over to the side?
I pull out. No, I can do you one better. And I pull out my needle of mending and I cast bending.
Oh, I just like rub my neck a little bit. It's like, oh man, that is perfect. Wow. Monks, you know what? I missed you so much. Like, Diraxis is fun, but
Aww.
like, when we're fighting a Rakshasa, we need someone to punch, please. Someone to punch it.
I'm sorry, I had to
Budget.
take this artificer back, and he's delightful. He has not stopped being delightful. He made cookies on the way. I don't know how he did that, but he did it.
How?
Yeah.
What kind of baking apparatus? That's just amazing. Wow.
Maybe he's got it built into his armor or something. He's got like a oven in there, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think
Yeah,
we have a new mission. So
Yeah.
I've been sleeping for 3 days, or however long it's been.
Did you meet that little person?
The fairy?
Yes,
No, but
them.
I heard about her.
She's like really energetic. I mean, the other fairy I met was like really rude.
Oh,
Like-
right, the one in
Yes. I'm excited. So. But,
She
all
was
right, let's-
very, very rude.
Yeah, Duraxis definitely had to pretend to be sad that she died. Or like feel
Alright.
bad.
All right. Do you want? Let's meet up with everybody and see how we're.
Yes.
What do we need to do next?
So as you all begin heading towards Corton's tower, you see that the door is already open. He is waiting for you. Before you can enter, he says, "Come, come." And he is going to lead you through the mine to the second level, the level on which the market resides. As you move through the market, you see the elemental fountain. You see all of the new people who are surging through the market at this point. As the stalls fill, so do the customers. He leads you down a side path that heads towards the teleporters, but does not take you to the teleporters. He leads you past the coin exchange and down a long hall with several guards, through a secret panel that the guard at the end of the hall opens for you. You enter a room. He looks at all of you and he says, "Sheathe your weapons unless you want to be turned into paste." As you move through the room, you see several exquisitely carved statues in stone and crystal. And at the end of the room, 4 large iron golems standing guard in front of a circular doorway. The doorway is in fact open. As you
Nice.
enter the vault of the Dwarven Kingdom, you see huge piles of gold and gems, jewelry and art, stacked higher than you stand tall. In the center, you see a huge glowing orb surrounded by various types of crystals. Along the back wall, you see several statues of angels with their hands outstretched and circular depressions in each of their hands. And along the perimeter of the room, you see many tables with scrolls, maps, and items all over them. In the hands of one of the angels is a large orb. What would you all like to do?
Do we know what it is?
You have never entered the vault before, so no, you do not know what it is.
Right?
I'm going to walk up to the shiniest thing in the room.
That will be in one of the piles. There's just so much shiny in this room. There's all kinds of stuff that you see. You were sort of blinded by the wealth initially, but you also now notice that there are many dwarves among the treasures, in between the statues, sitting at the tables, moving through things, counting wealth, cataloging items.
I kind of like slowly back away from the shiny, and I like, oh, what's this over here? And I walk over to the orb in the hands. I'm just like, haha, don't mind me.
As you approach the statue, you look at the orb. You can feel power emanating from this orb, and what you see in its center seems to be initially wispy clouds, and then you realize that it is in fact snowbursts, like you would see on a snowy day, getting caught up in updrafts and downdrafts in the air.
I get up like real close to it. I'm like, wow, is this a snow orb?
What is it really?
Anybody-
Snorb?
Snorb. Yes, the snorb.
The snob. Its existence was foretold in the legends, but I had no idea it was real.
Wait, what's a snorb?
The snob!
Relic's hype now. Like, Relic just found the snorb, okay?
You did.
Like, oh my
You
god!
absolutely
Oh,
did.
I found it. I found it.
Yeah.
I found the snorb.
All right,
did
Corton, we're done.
That's
We
the end
found
of
it.
the campaign. That's the end of the
Yes.
campaign. You won.
Woo!
Yeah! Congrats, we solved it in an hour.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yay! The whole campaign.
We're so smart.
Like everything. Not just this adventure. The whole campaign's over now. You found
Yes.
the snore.
You did
There.
it. Got the snorb.
I would like a constitution check from or a charisma check. I want a charisma check from Relic.
Charisma check.
Yeah.
Well,
A charisma save. Give me a charisma save.
save. Okay.
Yeah, let's see what this looks like, shall we?
11.
With an 11, you scream and fall to the ground as the face of an ancient white dragon suddenly appears and screams in your face.
What the
In the
fuck?
orb.
What is that?
Aquafina, is that you?
Oh,
Shut up, stupid mortal.
no.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. You're just
The
in
dragon. The dragon looks at you in the orb
But you're
from
in- you're in
the
the
orb
orb?
and says, "Why do you disturb me again?"
Again, I mean, this is
Again?
first for me. Duraxis?
Yeah, I've never seen Snorb.
I've never seen the snob.
mortals, you all look exactly the same to me.
That's
I look like someone else?
that's
Don't
messed
you
up.
think that's a bit? Don't you think that's a bit reductive? That all
Liz-
mortals look the same to you? I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
all
Snorb.
dragons look the same to me. So
At this, he suddenly bristles. And he's like, "How dare you?"
Should I punch him? I feel really good about these gloves.
Do it.
Who,
Absolutely.
Duraxis or
Yeah.
no,
hey,
no,
you
no,
want
no, no. I was
Don't
going to punch
punch
the
Snorb.
snorb. Okay.
he's
Well-
just a snorb.
he can't do anything. He's just in a little tiny bowl.
he's just
He's-
just a little snore boy.
I mean, he's angry, but he's kind of cute.
Don't
So
punch
hold
Snorb.
up, Snorb. Are you like a full-on dragon in there, or are you just like the consciousness of a dragon
Yeah, that's a great
from the
question.
ancient days? So like, could I break the egg
Um,
and crack it,
give-
and you pop out?
Give me an Arcana check.
Can you
Let's
not
see what
just
that looks
answer?
I do it too.
Yeah, can we all do it since she's asking out loud?
Oh, whoops! I meant
Thank
to
you for
roll
the
once.
follow, Zeal Zaddy.
I only meant
so
to roll
with
once,
a
so it's a
7,
7.
with a 7 Arcana, it could be you have no idea. Like this is a piece of magic that you've never come across, you've never heard about before.
Well, maybe this
Why?
is something that's from the Feywild. Let me see if I maybe hold on. I will roll Arcana.
With an Arcana, you know that there are, with a 15, you know that there are things that can trap dragons or control dragons. The one that you're more familiar with is called the Wreath of the Prism, and that controls dragons, but this you're not super familiar with.
Yeah, this definitely isn't wreath shaped. It's definitely a snorb.
Excuse me, Mr. Snorb. Do you know why we were brought here today?
Yeah,
Corton heads over and he's like, I can answer that for you.
oh
He
yeah, I
points
guess
to
we
one
could
of the
just asked
dwarves.
him.
he points to one of the dwarves and he's like, turn it on. The dwarf heads over to the statue that this orb is resting in the hand of. The dwarf puts his hand on the chest of the statue and whispers a few words. As he does so, the orb begins to light up, and you see a beam of light spring from the snorb over to the huge orb in the center of the room. As it does so, the light begins to refract across the crystals laid into the floor, and a huge hologram suddenly pops into existence. The hologram shows this very room.
Oh.
And as you watch, you see the hologram speed out through the hall, through the market, down through the entire temple complex, further down into the fourth level of the mine where the dwarves live. You watch it go through the halls of peace where the dryads are in residence, and through the halls of industry, down into the Underdark. When it gets there, it starts moving faster and faster and faster. You cannot recognize the way, and you are having trouble keeping track of exactly which direction it was moving. But you then see the gates of a drow city under the earth. It moves through these gates, through the town, to the central temple. It wisps into the doorway, and you see on the altar an orb similar to this one, but where this one is white, that one is black. And then the hologram fades. Yes, it is a blorb!
Blorb.
Blorb.
Oh, Blarb.
We're after the blorb.
Yeah, is there like a lot of
Got the
space in
snorb,
there
we
for
need
you,
the
or are you
blorb.
like crushed up?
Are we still talking to
Snorb.
Snorb?
He looks at all of you and it's just like, why are you so dumb? Ugh. And you see him just
Well, I
fade
ask questions so that I don't be dumb.
Oh.
That's how.
Snorb's mad at us, guys.
Listen.
Yeah, we hurt his feelings.
Mr. Snorb, please come back. I know you have just unfathomable intelligence and history and knowledge and everything of the entire world, and we would be nothing without you.
I would like you to make me your first deception check with your new advantage.
Oh, solid.
Let's see if you can crit, shall we? Let's see.
It was a 22.
No, I get
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
You've got advantage, so let's see if you can crit.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no, I rolled a 14 and a 22.
Oh, there's two. I'm so sorry. I missed the first one. That is
Yeah.
my bad. So with a 22, they absolutely believe you.
Thank you.
And there is, and just looks at you and like, yes, child, you would be nothing, as would the world itself.
Yes. You are just the most powerful dragon in the world, and the four of us bow to thee.
It strikes me that,
All right,
that McCall
yeah.
might not be super into this. I'd like to know what McCall thinks about
He's
being...
not gonna bow to the snorb. The Dragon's just some guy. He's
Flattery. Listen,
can
flattery.
Can he do anything to us? No.
I don't think so.
Then
He's a snorb.
he's just a fucking snob.
Well, but there's a dragon connected to this. There's a real ass dragon connected to this that, you know, if we do happen to come across this real ass dragon along the way, I don't want it to eat us.
Okay.
So
consider
Corton,
I've got these gloves. They can do a lot of extra damage each time I hit someone. My constitution is now 20. I can take
Yeah.
a dragon by myself, probably.
That's
Besides-
a high con.
Last time I fought a dragon, I made it my friend. So I mean, Snorb is
That's
totally.
true.
Yeah.
that was awesome.
You've- That doesn't sound like fighting a dragon. That just sounds like playtime.
I mean,
Sorry.
maybe.
I'm kind of a bitch.
I love the energy. Keep it up.
yeah. As you are discussing this, Corton approaches and just says, my dear little ones, it is an orb of dragon kind. There is no
Oh.
dragon alive any longer except inside this orb.
Ah,
Oh, wait.
okay.
Like, this
Yeah.
specific one is just in the orb, or like all dragon?
I am done answering silly questions now. Do you have any
You've never
questions
answered a
that are
question in your
pertinent?
life.
Only when I have decided that it will be useful to me to answer it.
I guess this is the new mission.
God, he's the
Yes.
worst.
Like, go pick up the blorb.
Yes.
Yeah, wait, which one's the blob? What?
Uh,
Who's in the blob?
Yeah, what's up with the blorb?
kind of-
Tell me more about the blorb.
Well, if the white dragon
Yeah.
orb is a white dragon, it makes sense that the black dragon orb would be a
blue dragon. Yes.
oh
no, black
no,
dragon.
really?
Black dragon.
Right, but we didn't call it a warb. We called it a snorb.
Oh.
So you can understand the confusion.
Yeah.
So it'd be like
Blue, black.
If it's black, it would be a assorb.
Asshole.
A sorb.
a sword.
Because that's
Dorb?
it, right?
Like the dark orb? Dorb?
A dorb.
Mm.
Yeah, I
There
think
we
a
go.
dorb.
Let's go with
A
a
you,
dorb.
need, you need to go find
Or
a
a
orb.
Maybe a
Yeah,
shorb,
absolutely.
like for a shadow
Yeah.
orb. maybe?
Shadow Shorb.
Is it?
Well, we can name it
Snorb
when we
Not a
get it.
shadow
Shorb.
dragon, it's a black dragon though.
Yeah.
I think it's a door. I think it's a dorb. Totes
A nice
a dorb.
dorb. Yes. So, Corton looks at all of you and he says, yes, that is the next. If we can actually obtain all 5 of these orbs, we might be able to find out a bit of information that would be quite helpful to all of us in the long run. So, are you prepared to go and face down the dangers of the Underdark?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's really dark down there, so I'm gonna pick up a bunch of torches at least.
Oh my god.
Yes, you may all. I'm going to give you a total of 8 minutes to go shopping. So please let me know the things that you would like to get and mark them on your inventory sheet, and I will tell you how much they're going to cost you, so that we are not. Oh no, did we lose someone?
Oh no,
Oh,
I
we're
came.
good.
I'm
Okay.
back.
Oh, okay.
You're back.
Fabulous. Hi, welcome back. Welcome.
back.
I got
There's-
sucked into the blorb for a second. Sorry.
No,
Oh.
that happens.
Oh no, that can
That's
happen.
happened.
It's definitely a thing.
So, any common items that you would like can easily be found in this market. That is now a multiversal market, so don't worry about that. Let us start with Relic. What would you like to get for your journey into the Underdark?
Ever burning lantern? That's a thing, right?
Is that an
Everbright lantern?
uncommon?
That's a common.
It is a common, yes. You may get that. That will cost you 100 gold.
Cool. That's cool.
How much gold are we supposed to have? I don't think you told me that.
Ooh, you're
Yeah, I
that's
don't have any
right.
gold.
You haven't been
I have
playing with
0.
these guys for a while. There is
Don't worry, guys. I got you this time. You get whatever we need, and I'll pay for it.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Maybe I should
Um,
be less of a dick to you.
You
No,
said it
like-
out loud?
Listen,
Oh, it's
Listen.
amazing.
my family dynamic.
She's smart,
is
but not wise.
awful, Okay, like you are one of the nicer people that I've hung out with, so don't worry about it.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So McCall, you have completed 2 missions with them, so you have 1,000 gold. Each of you, I will say, will get 500 gold for completing each of your missions. Starting
Do I have
now,
more
so
gold
it's
from okay.
no.
I was about to say, do I
No.
retroactively
You've got
gain
a lot.
gold?
You've got a lot of magic items and things from these various things. So
I'm telling you,
yes.
seriously.
All right, we've got 5 minutes left to do this. So Relic, anything else?
Oh, I have that bloodstone gem. Can I get someone to put a counterspell inside of it?
Yeah, I got you.
Ah, sweet. Yeah, do it.
Fabulous. It will take up one of your spell slots today.
Oh, yeah. Well, I only have one of those. Oh, no, I have... Yeah, I just have one of those. Nope, that's not true.
For a
That's
third-
not true. I have 3.
For a 3rd level spell, that will cost you 200 gold to have
Okay.
somebody cast it aside from somebody in the party.
Yeah, I'll just pay it then.
Oh, no, that's
Fabulous.
That's fine. I can get it.
Oh,
I- I
let's
got
split
you.
it. Do 100.
No, I mean, I rather
He can
cast the
cast
spell. Then...
Oh, okay,
yeah,
fine. Yeah, let's
can
just do
cast
that.
it. Yeah, I cast it. Well, first,
All right.
let's see if it
Alright.
actually works.
Please. Well, oh, that's right.
No, it
Uh-oh.
does. It does. It works.
Oh,
We're good.
oh,
There you go.
okay.
Counter
Cool.
spell in the
There
orb
is.
right now.
All right. So please mark that off your character sheet for the day.
Yeah, I got it.
There is anything else, Relic?
Nope, not for me.
All
I'm
right.
walking
Let's
around
move
with the
over
others
to
to pay for
Diraxis.
stuff.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'd like to see if they have like an upgraded version of the Bloodwell vial that I have. It's just a rare.
Oh, so you'd like to do a rare?
Yes, please.
All right. Let me see if there is. Okay, so which stall are you going to go to? The only ones that are selling rare items right now are the halflings, the formians, and the hags.
Let's try the halflings first because they're the coolest out of the guys there. I know the Formians.
right.
They fucking love me.
The halflings. It is a 20%. No. Yes, for a rare, it's a 20% chance for a rare item. So please roll me a D100.
2. Yes.
Yes, they do. In
Yeah,
fact,
oh,
have
that's-
this rare.
That's so
item.
crazy. Oh man, I've been looking for this.
The halfling sort of look at you. The halfling behind the counter looks at you and nods, and he's like, "Yeah, I know. We've been watching you. We saw you got one, so we
You guys are just like the
we
best.
found one. We
Oh.
we found one that was
Yeah.
just fell off a cart.
Yeah,
Fine.
as these things do.
It is going to as a rare item. Rare items are between 500 and 5,000. I'm going to say, would you please roll me a d20?
Yeah.
Hmm.
8.
On 8, it is 20% less than it normally would be, which means its starting price would have been $2,000. So you can take 400 off. So it is 1,600. 1,600 gold.
Yeah, that's. And I'm assuming because the time shield shapes, we're not going to negotiate. That's a fine price anyway.
That's what the 8 is. That was you negotiating.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah. Well, then I'm down to 175, but I'll have a cool. So what he does is he takes a little dagger, he pricks his finger, and he puts a bit of his blood in it and corks it, and then puts it around his neck.
Fabulous. What are you going to do with the old one?
Oh, you want this old one? You want to sell it? You want to?
Oh, you know what I'll say? That's where the 400 off came from.
All right,
He gave you a
that's fine.
$400 discount, $400 gold discount for that. Now, anything else?
No, that's it. I'm
All
good
right.
to go.
McCall, tell me, what would you like?
Some extra tasty rations and a very fluffy blanket.
Fabulous. You may find both of those. How many rations are you looking for?
How long do we think we're going to be in the Underdark?
Yeah, probably like 3 sessions.
Gauging
my God.
by what you saw down there, it could be upwards of a week.
Woof. Okay. Great. Then a week and a half's worth, 2 weeks worth of rations.
All right, so 14. Each one is going to be 1 silver piece, so that's 1.4 gold pieces for your rations. And for the blanket, let's say, what quality blanket are you looking for?
Plush and fluffy. And if it could like stay clean. Oh, could I get a blanket that stays clean magically?
Mm.
Certainly. That is going to be an uncommon item.
Sure.
You can find that at most of the stalls. Which sort of style would you like? Would you like a human, an elven, a dwarvish, a Formian? Well, not Formians. They don't
Who's
use
got
blankets.
who's
They
got
don't
the fluffiest ones? Like plush and
The
delightful.
humans.
Great.
The humans, yeah.
That.
So you are going to get a fabulous thing. It's an uncommon item, so that's going to cost you. Roll me a d20, please. The initial cost is going to be about 200 gold. Let's see how your negotiating is.
Ooh, is
I
good.
would like you to tell me what you did in order to get 80% off this blanket.
I think she so she came right to the stall after taking a very deep nap. She didn't change anything about it. She didn't like shower or anything, brush her hair. She's like bedraggled and still very sleepy, and she's like, I need a blanket, please. And I like look at my still maybe a little bit burnt hands from when I fell out of the sky like a week ago. Like, do you have any soft and wonderful blankets that might stay clean? She's just giving them puppy doggest eyes.
I would like you to give me a performance check, please.
I already rolled 80% off. Performance, I have a +0.
Okay, Relic is gonna walk up behind McCall too and just be like,
hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Hold on. There is so as you are trying to do this, the shopkeeper just looks at you, and she's like, "Sweetie,
I know you were.
sweetie, you can do better than that." Listen,
I'm very tired, actually, all the time. Deepness in my bones.
I absolutely get it. I absolutely do. But your friend, the gnome, he came in the other day with these cookies that were amazing. It was the first time I've ever gotten my children to shut the fuck up.
He's really good. He's
Wow.
a great baker.
I will absolutely give you this at a steep discount for introducing me to these cookies. If you can just
Sure.
keep a steady supply coming.
Roger that. I'll put
And
you
you
on the
now-
list. It's $5 a box.
I love
The
it.
Hell Scout
McCall,
cookies.
that's right. Hell Scout troop. So you get for 40 gold instead of 200.
It's not like I need the money, but
So there you go. Anything else that you'd like?
so that was how many silver? It was 1 silver per.
So it's
So-
essentially 41 gold
Great.
is what it's going to cost you.
Great.
And final, anything else?
No, that's gonna be it for me.
Fabulous. And Karahani, is there anything that you would like to grab before we head down into the Underdark?
Yes, absolutely. I would like to grab 2 more potions of healing, just to be careful. I'm also interested in getting a potion of comprehension.
Okay, so let me see. Do we have
because I don't speak. I don't. I
Draxus
don't.
is alchemist, but he didn't make one.
You would need to go. No one in the market really sells a lot of potions,
Okay.
except the hags. The hags have all kinds of potions for you. Would you like to go and speak to them?
Oh, I would love to speak to the hags. I have some stuff for them. Yeah.
So as you approach, you see seemingly lazing about on these gorgeous fainting couches are three beautiful young women. All of them different, all of them equally stunning. They lift their heads as you approach and say, "My dear, what beautiful wings you have."
These are not for sale.
Oh.
But what I do have for sale, you might enjoy a little bit more. I'm looking for a potion of comprehension, and I was wondering if I could give you accents that I've stolen from people.
As soon as you say that you've stolen accents from people, their eyes sort of light up. And they're like, "Oh my dear. Are you a trophy hunter?"
Just a little bit.
Well,
Just
I
a
think
little
we
bit.
shall become just the very best of friends. Don't you, my dear sisters? And they both look over, they say, "Oh, yes."
Let's not exchange names though. This'll just be a really
Oh.
lovely, friendly business relationship.
Wonderful.
But here, she pulls out, she has like one little pouch that she keeps all of her trophies in, all of the features that she's stolen from people. And she's like, "Okay, I have, there's like an Underdark accent. There is like a water.
So first I would like you to roll me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Okay, great. That's a thing I can do.
No. Yeah, so you're fine. So
Whoa.
you're sort of carefully picking things out. I would now like you to roll me a for the potions of healing, for the 2 potions of healing, I'd like you to roll me a D100. The check is going to be 50. There's a 50-50 chance they're going to have something.
Okay. Ooh.
Let's see what goes on over here with this
76.
fabulous roll. So they look at you and they say, "You're not really interested in accents right now. Do you have anything else a little more interesting?"
Let's see. I have. Ooh. Do you think you'd be interested in can I make a perception check to see if there's anything on them that like maybe they might be a little self-conscious about?
You can give me not a perception check, but an insight check.
Insight. Okay, great. But insight, no, it was deception that I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
So insight, you don't really notice anything that they are, that they're, but you can also give me, with a 12 insight, you can then give me an Arcana check if you want.
Okay, great. I can do that.
And no, there's just nothing.
Okay, great. Well, it's fine. You know, I have hairstyles that, various braids that are just really difficult to do on your own without any kind of magical intervention.
One of the witches looks up at you, one of the hags looks up at you, and she's like, do you by any chance have Light Breeze? I do so enjoy that one.
I'm sorry, what? No, I couldn't understand what you said, Kyle.
Oh, Light Breeze.
Light Breeze? Oh, of course. Of course.
Um,
I'd grab
Yeah.
that from the Feywild.
Yeah, as you pull out this token, the token seems to shimmer a little bit, and what it looks like is a beautiful head of hair with a very light breeze sort of moving through it. And she says, "Yes, yes, yes, my dear. Oh, I'll look amazing all the time with this."
Oh,
So, yes, absolutely, we've got a healing potion. What was the other one that you were interested in, my dear?
I would like 2 healing potions and a potion of comprehension, if that pleases the ladies.
You know, I could use a little bit more blush on my cheek. Do you have
Oh,
anything like that?
Would you like winter chill or summer sun kissed?
Oh, I think winter chill would be gorgeous.
Oh yes, with your complexion, of course, naturally. Yeah, I pull out winter chill and pass over.
Fabulous. Well, here you are. And they pass you 3 potions they pull out from underneath the table. And as you're watching, they both take the token and crush it in their hand. And with one of them, you see suddenly this light blush appear on her cheeks and stay there. And for the other one, regardless of where she turns, her hair is just slowly flowing in the breeze, just gently. Thank you, my dear. I'm sure we'll be seeing much of you. And if I might ask,
Mm-hmm.
if you happen to come across any final words.
Interesting. Are you looking for any particular final words?
Well, and she sort of looks around and comes in a little closer and says, "The worse the better, darling. If you can catch the curse of a dying man on his last breath, that would be very valuable to us."
We'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. You have a lovely trip into the Underdark, my
Thanks. Enjoy your tokens. You look amazing. Fetching.
dear.
And then they get punched in the back of the head.
Yay! All right. Is that everything that everybody wanted?
Yeah, Drex is seeing Bacall get rations. It's like, oh yeah, eating is good. That'd probably be good to get.
You may get rations, and they will be 1 silver piece per
Okay.
ration.
I'll get. Like,
Anybody may go get rations
3 weeks
as they
worth.
would like. All right. Fabulous. Anything else before you head off?
Let's do this.
Are you prepared?
Yes.
All right, as you head down into the 4th level of the mine and towards the entrance to the Underdark, you are stopped by Ingrath, the Lich, as she comes out and she says, "Corton told me that you're heading down into the Underdark to try to grab that second orb. I just wanted to let you know that, you know how I created our fabulous little friend, the Florid,
Yeah.
Yes.
with the dreams of an undead beholder?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Well-
I remember someone saying something about that.
You should know that the Florid has been disturbed by dreams over the last few hundred years occasionally. And there might be, some of her children down there
Oh,
in the Underdark.
if it wasn't
So I
already
just-
pleasant enough.
I just wanted to let you know that there's, to keep your eyes out, as it were, no pun intended, for other members of the Beholderies.
What's a beholder? I've only seen the Florid like a couple
Oh.
times.
They're not all like that.
She waves her hand. She waves her hand and shows you, and an illusion appears of a typical beholder.
Oh, holy fuck!
Oh, that is
Ugh.
nasty.
Ugh.
Yes, they're not the very best. 'Tis true.
Oh god.
Be very careful. They can stop magic with their central eye. Be aware of that. And all of their little eye stalks do all manner of crazy things. So please be very careful as you're moving through with that.
Is it
Okay.
easy to punch a beholder?
Well, it is. 'Tis if you can get close enough, but they might charm you or put you to sleep or disintegrate you or things like that as you're moving closer to
It's
I
terrifying.
can try.
them. You surely can, and I
Punch,
believe
punch,
in you,
punch,
my
punch,
dear.
punch, 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 punch.
Now, I will open the way for you, but I will have to close it immediately behind you so we don't get any little buggers in here that might be wandering around the Underdark. Is that understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, fantastic. And with that, you see her wave her arm, and a large portion of the rubble leading down into the Underdark is suddenly lifted. And she says, "Thank you, my dears. Thank you for doing this, and we shall see you shortly. I do hope."
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
And do you all head into the abyss of the Underdark?
Yes.
Wait, it's the abyss? Oh no!
We were tricked.
Do we have to jump in?
Oh wait, we are going to the Underdark this entire time? I thought we were going to the Thunderdome. Ah,
Oh.
God.
Almost.
Yeah, no,
That
we're
would
going.
be way
Very
better.
close.
Yeah,
Very close.
anything would be way better than the Underdark.
Our punchy
Yes.
friend could do a lot of punchies in the Thunderdome.
I know.
Absolutely. But no, sadly, we are going to the Underdark.
Ah, damn.
Are you all going to
Underdark.
head through the
Yes.
rocky crevice downwards?
Yeah.
Fabulous. You enter the dark. The sounds of the dwarven community above you begin to fade.
Mm.
This is the most severe dark most of you have ever seen in your life. No starlight, nothing. And as you move further into the darkness, we shall take a break.
Yay!
Yay! So before we head off, thank you to our fabulous sponsors. We will be back in about 5 minutes. All right, we're going to go take a quick bio break. As we do that, please, if you want to throw up our Ko-fi link, please feel free to pop over to our Ko-fi, see what we have to offer. And right now, we are actually collecting for something called the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming, which is there to help BIPOC and Alphabet Mafia creators maintain their voices in our community. So we are about to launch that. We are currently taking donations to help us pay for the legal fees and the filing costs for that. So if you'd like to help us out and you'd like to help out all kinds of BIPOC and Alphabet Mafia creators in our community, please feel free to do that. And thank you so much. We will be back in just a moment.
All right. See you in a minute.
Yay!
Yay.
now. Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Okay, this
guys.
one-
Yay!
And we're back.
Yeah. There is welcome. I see that there's been a whole discussion. I'm assuming it is about Relic's beard. Is the one that is epic and delightful. I'm
Oh.
assuming that is the correct
Yes.
beard.
Totally.
Yeah.
But how is everybody excited to come into the Underdark?
I am. Duraxis is not, but I am.
I am.
Yes.
I
Lights
love
and
it.
Beholders.
Let's do it. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Small Town Creepy. That's fabulous.
Woohoo!
And now, as you begin your journey into the Underdark, and if we can do something that's a little less sort of this music and something a little more appropriate,
Yes.
that would be
I
better.
got you.
There is as you move through the darkness, you pull forth lanterns, lights, to try to make your way. Initially, the light manages to hit the walls. It's obvious that this cavern is a man-made construction. Someone drilled through here long ago in an attempt to breach the Dwarven city. But as you proceed further into the Underdark, over the course of about an hour, the cavern begins to widen. The lights that you have with you no longer reach the walls. What would you like to do?
You said we already pulled out the lanterns and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming that you all were not just sort of wandering around as a dark.
No.
Yes, okay. Yes.
Duraxis, I assume you know the best where we're going.
I
Duraxis actually does not. Nope.
I mean,
he has no
I
idea.
could see, but
All right. I guess in that case, I'll lead the way. I'll just. There's a path, right?
Right now, there is not.
well,
All you know is that you are in a large cavern. You cannot see the walls or the ceiling.
in Duraxis,
How far is your dark
Mikal?
vision?
120 feet.
Oh shit.
It's
That's impressive.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
McCall,
is
what's
that
your
a
dark
default?
vision?
Yeah.
No,
Mine
I think it
60.
is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, for Drow.
Yeah, it
yeah.
is. Yeah.
60
What's
feet.
yours, McCall? 60? Okay, fabulous. All right.
60.
So, McCall, you cannot see the edges. But Duraxis, you can vaguely make out the other side of this room. As you move through it, what you can see, Duraxis, is that there are hundreds of tiny little fissures everywhere, but there seem to be 3 main passages.
I'm assuming like left, center, and right or something.
Left, center, and right. You're still sort of in the center of this room. What would you like to do?
Look up. Is there anything above us?
You can't see the ceiling. It's too high.
Oh, it sucks. Well, it looks like there's 3 directions. I don't know the way. I guess we just pick one.
Right. Go ahead.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Well,
Yeah,
can you see the ceiling with your dark vision or no?
I cannot. It's
Mm-mm.
it's too high.
Okay. Well, I mean, I pull out like a let me see this. Let me see what I have that I can cast light on.
Yeah. I can cast dancing lights 120 feet in the air.
And
It's a
the
cantrip.
light from those extends how far?
I guess
Come
it just
now.
says dim light in 10-foot radius. So
Yeah, so you can see to 100. You'd be able to see to 130 feet.
all right. Yeah. Well. Okay. It's not 130 feet. So he ends the cantrip. Yep. So the ceiling is really, really, really high, and I think we should just pick a direction.
Okay.
Well,
Are
you're
you
the only
guys
one that
going
can
to
see
do
them.
anything? Are you going to explore the room at all, or anything like that?
Sure.
big
I
room
mean,
with
since we're here,
Bugs. Okay.
What, Mikal?
I said it's a big room with bugs.
are there bugs?
Yeah, there are absolutely. There is like you can see insects sort of crawling around. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of vegetation in this area, so it's not like there's a lot of wildlife either.
Drax is just gonna look around the perimeter of the room and just see if there's anything interesting, like along the
Okay.
walls.
Fabulous. As you start exploring the room, what you see is as you get to each tunnel, there seems to be, you can tell that they're different from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the right tunnel, what you see are the beginnings of like a couple of veins of crystals. You can give me an intelligence check, everybody that can see that goes over there.
Okay.
6.
They're pretty, like they're pretty
Do-
crystals.
Any
14.
chance I get advantage for being from here?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I did
my
not
God.
hit it twice. I tapped it once. For the
Well,
record, I don't know why
it doesn't
did
matter
that.
because Relic got
He
a crit
knows.
anyway. You very specifically can see that these are in fact quartz crystals that are growing within veins within the walls. And as you look further down, you can see that the crystals seem to sort of get bigger. The central path, you notice that there are a lot of small fungal growths. And down the left path, you see the beginnings of a lot of sort of spider webs.
Hmm.
All right. So, which one do you guys want to go
Yeah,
down?
we should take the Santa one.
Something tells me that we'll have good luck if we go toward the mushrooms.
That's
I-
true.
I can't
Or
see
at
I
least have
can't
a
see a
better
quartz
chance of-
crystal now without thinking of elithids.
That's right. Oh,
So
let's
yeah, I mean,
go to the mushrooms then. Just got a
maybe
good
I'm
vibe.
being paranoid, but I'm like, yeah, nah.
Oh
thank
no,
you.
we don't need to take a creature from the Feywild down the quartz crystal
Yeah.
Yeah,
route.
let's just
Oh
a
yeah,
bad
I mean,
idea.
we don't even need to mention
Not
it.
that you can't like control yourself or nothing, but
Right.
it's
I
just-
mean, you know,
safer.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
hard
you know.
stuff. It's like
yeah, it's
hard,
It's crazy.
right?
Yeah, let's go to the center one.
Ugh.
Yes. Mushrooms.
Fabulous. As you
Just-
begin
Mushrooms.
heading down the central pathway, how long are you going to head down this route?
Till we come to another fork in
Something
the road, at
interesting.
least.
Yeah, till we see something.
Sure. So you continue down. You may each give me a nature check with advantage.
Nature check.
Yes, because mushroom related.
20.
Wow, I got an 8.
Nice. So Karhani and Duraxis, you both recognize Duraxis because he grew up in the Underdark, and Karhani because you're used to natural things
Yes.
in the Feywild. You both notice that the mushrooms seem to give off a little bioluminescence, but that there's also like 100 different varieties. down here.
You know, there are so many mushrooms down here. I wonder if there's something, you know, there has to be something poisonous.
Yeah, I mean,
with a 21 nature check, you can absolutely find. Roll me a d6.
A D6. Wow. Sorry. It's literally just
Down
my
with the
brain. A
sickness over
5.
here.
A 5.
5. You can find 5 enough poisonous mushrooms to make 5 doses of poison.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Oh,
does,
I'm
that's a good
just gonna
idea.
pocket. Yeah, I'm just gonna pocket these.
does,
Don't worry about it.
does Duraxis recognize any of them as being valuable for, not poisons, but just like potions in general?
With a 20, you absolutely recognize that the mushrooms that that Karhani was picking are absolutely poison. Like there's for potions, roll me with a 20. Yes, roll me a d6.
3.
3. You find were there any specific types of potions that you were looking to create?
No, just ones that maybe we didn't have at Delver's Dream or that aren't as accessible.
Then no. Because you are not looking for something specific, you do not find anything.
All right.
Relic is just gonna be picking up mushrooms. He doesn't know what they are. Fuck it.
So
It's like Kahani did it. I'll do it too.
Well, can I look at the mushrooms that he's picking up to just be like, actually?
No, Relic has been here before.
Actually,
Like,
Hold on,
we're
where's
the
my-
hunter's harvest. You gotta get
actually-
resources.
you can absolutely do that. 100%.
Hell yeah.
All right. So as you head down this pathway, you notice that the mushrooms get larger and larger over the course of many hours. As you are walking, you also notice that there seem to be cart tracks starting to develop. As you continue going, you see over on your left there is a small underground river that seems to be flowing through here up against another wall. Thank you for the follow, Eltumbre. Yes.
Can I retcon something really quick? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're
Like-
dead. You died. Yes, we just
Oh,
retconned it.
Okay.
Yes, you may.
No, I was gonna say, like, as we entered the tunnel, I took out the wondrous pigments and like marked that we went down this tunnel so that if we do return, we know which ones we went down.
What are you painting on the wall?
I'm painting a torch just so that on the right hand side, so that we'll have that illuminated as like something we did.
Fabulous. I like it. As you continue to move forward, you spend about a full 8 hours traveling down this pathway. Do you want to continue?
A full 8 hours? That's a lot of hours.
Ugh.
Does Duraxis have any insight in terms of the cart, the tracks? Does he know anything about the Underdark and maybe what could be pulling a cart in the Underdark?
There are many, many beasts of burden that it could be pulling a cart. In the Underdark, really anything that survives on land could survive down here as long as it's fed, you know.
I guess I'm more meaning what kind of people would use a cart? Just anybody?
You can't tell. It could be anything. And what you see is that it looks like there are a lot of different kinds of carts
Okay.
that have been used on this path. So, do you want to continue?
Yes.
All
Will it be
right.
a forced march if we do?
It absolutely will. You have already been walking for 9 hours so far.
That's
You will take a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I guess we rest.
Let's chill.
All right.
All right, fabulous. Who brought camping supplies?
I mean, that comes with every, like, Dungeoneers pack.
Sure. Do you have in your inventory, do you have some camping supplies?
Bedroll, mess kit, rope hempen, tinderbox, torch, water skin, crowbar,
Fabulous.
hammer. Yeah.
As long as you have a bedroll in there.
I bought a huge fancy blanket.
And you've got
for
your
this
fancy
purpose.
blanket. Does everybody else have
Relic's
a
just gonna
bedroll?
prop himself up against a wall.
Sure. Duraxis?
Draxus doesn't sleep, he just meditates, so he has some clothes that he can put down and make it comfortable so he can just
Does he have a
sit.
bedroll?
He does not have a bedroll.
You're not going to be able to find a place in the Underdark that is even enough for you to be comfortable to just
Even if-
sit.
We're on top of a million little mushrooms.
Yeah,
They're
especially
squishy.
if you're on top of a million little mushrooms.
They're squishy. They're soft.
Sure. Not all of them. Some of them are hard. Some of them smell really bad. Some of them are. There's hundreds of different types, and mushrooms come in all shapes and sizes and do all
Sure.
kinds of different
Then he
things.
can find some soft ones, I bet.
He can try.
He certainly can try.
What about our little fairy?
Yeah, she is small enough to actually post up on a mushroom. She finds one with that 21 that, is just is a benevolent, cushy mushroom. And then she takes out her little fairy bedroll and just sets that there. She's like,
Lays it out.
yeah, lays it out.
Fabulous. Duraxis, tell me, what are you going to try to do to make yourself comfortable while you are meditating?
Let me see what I can do.
What can you do?
I'll cast Tensor's floating disc.
How long
there
does
we
that
go.
last?
Oh shit!
I think it's like an
it lasts
hour.
an hour, but I can recast it.
What level is it?
It is first level conjuration.
Okay, if you're going to cast that over and over and over again throughout the night, you will get no rest and you will have a level of exhaustion come the morning.
Oof.
I only need to do it for 4 times.
No, he needs 6 hours.
He needs 4 hours. I need 6 hours.
Oh, you need 6 hours. I always get too confused. Well, it's still, if you need 6 hours, you're not going to make it in that 8-hour stretch. So
Duraxus is good. What is
You
the
can
what is
always
the
wait
earth?
an extra
What is the
2
earth
hours.
like?
that's true. That's absolutely true. You what?
What is the earth like? Is it like stone?
Yes,
is it-
so it looks, as far as you can tell, it's mostly like granite based, so it's a very hard stone, but there are some bits that are sort of crumbly, which is why there's like sort of little rocks everywhere.
So if I clear out mushrooms, like either pick them and make a flat area and then put an extra pair of clothes down, would that work?
What extra clothes are you bringing with you?
I have like commoner's clothes or travel clothes.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough padding to do much, sadly.
All right.
He's an elf. He weighs nothing.
Yes, it's still far less padding than a bedroll is.
You can just take an extra long rest.
Absolutely. If you want to keep casting Tensor's Disc and then you want to wait a couple more hours, absolutely, we can
it's
do
only
that.
it's only 2 more hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
That's fine.
Fabulous. All right. Who's going to be doing watch?
Relic, because he doesn't actually, like, if something happens, he'll just reactivate. He can still
Oh.
see everything.
Huh.
Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Fabulous. All right. So, are you all ready to go to bed? Have your first
Nope.
night in the Underdark.
Yep.
Night night.
Fabulous. As you go to sleep, Relic, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 Arcana checks from you.
First one probably doesn't do it.
No.
Second one definitely doesn't do it.
Nope.
Third one does it. Hopefully.
Okay, so after an hour of casting Tensor's floating disk, you try to cast the second version of it while the first one is still activated so that there's not an interruption. Unfortunately, you do not have the capacity with your Arcana to do that. So Diraxis, you fall onto the ground and are woken up.
No.
Well, he's meditating, but yeah. Does it matter that he only needs 4 hours of meditation, and we're doing it for 8?
So we're not doing it for 8. You couldn't find a comfortable spot. You're getting Tensor's floating disk. He's got 4 spell slots that can cast Tensor's floating disk, right?
I was doing it as a ritual. It's a ritual spell.
Oh, well, in that case, you absolutely couldn't do it because you have to spend 10 minutes in between each disc recasting the spell. If you're using
That's
spell
fine.
slots,
Don't worry about the disc. I'll just make do with what I can and just get 8 hours of meditation instead of poor meditation instead of 4 hours of regular meditation.
Yeah, if you're gonna do, if you'll take the entire 8 hours, then you won't gain a level of exhaustion, but you're only going to be able to recover half of your hit points and half of your spell slots.
That's fine.
All right.
Guess we'll do that.
If I spend the time to pick up the softest mushrooms possible and make a bed,
It's just I
for
need you to
fucking
stop.
Xeraxes.
It's not gonna work. DM ruling, no. Let's move on.
Okay.
So the sorry about that. No, it's just a mechanic. So as you wake, the day begins. You all fold up your bedrolls. You keep going. Do you head down the same path?
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, it would be another 8 hours the other way.
That's true.
As you
Sunk
head
cost
down,
fallacy.
right?
Mhm.
As you continue down that path, you start seeing some routes that seem to be heading off in different directions. What do? You start seeing this after about 2 hours of walking. Just hang out.
How many routes? 2?
You start seeing, and the first time you look, you see just a couple of paths, like 2 paths branching off, but you can see in the distance that there's more and more.
Okay. Well, do we want to eeny, meeny, miny, mo to see which path we should go down, or see if there's any
Let me
more
investigate
mushrooms?
the entrances of the path to see if we can get any clues.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Please give me an investigation check with advantage. Huzzah!
Solid.
With a 21 investigation, with a 27 investigation, what you notice is that these side paths, they definitely seem to have some travel to them, but none of them are nearly as well worn as the path that still goes straight down.
Right. I think we should keep going straight, guys. That's where most of the people have, most of the travel looks like it's been going.
Yeah, I'm
Are
cool with
you all
that.
okay with that?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous. As you continue down over the course of maybe another hour, you continue to see all kinds of branching pathways. But the mushrooms on the main path continue to get larger and larger and larger. Eventually, you begin to hear movement and sounds of some kind. What do? What's next?
I pause.
Can
Sure.
we check it out?
Absolutely. How would you like to check it out?
Does
I'll sneak ahead because
does
Fabulous.
Diraxis
Sorry.
recognize the sounds, or are they
You
just kind of just sounds and not
well,
anything
hold
distinct?
on. Hold on. There is so first, let's go with McCall. McCall, please give me a stealth check with advantage.
yes. Sorry. Oh, my sweet little man. All right, stealth check with advantage. Heck yeah.
All right.
30-20.
You
30-20.
move forward, creeping fairly quickly between the various mushrooms. And as you, after about 5 minutes of scouting, you turn a corner and you see this.
Mega mushroom.
Mega mushroom, I love you.
You may give me a perception check.
Hey,
Nice.
with
With-
advantage
with
because
advantage, yes.
it's a very big mushroom.
It is a very big mushroom. There is Karhani. You haven't seen this yet.
Oh, just
so
kidding. I
she's
thought you
still-
said everybody make it. Sorry.
Yeah, so Mikal is still scouting ahead around the bend. With an 18, you realize that not all of these mushrooms are buildings. You recognize that the central one is absolutely a building. What you suddenly start seeing is that there are many, many creatures that look like mushrooms wandering amongst the buildings. You may give me a nature check if you would like.
With advantage.
With advantage. Yes. Yes.
We have 11 plus 2s.
I mean, it's a
12,
nature
but
check.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, mushrooms, but they're walking. Oh, that's
yeah,
weird.
you've never seen anything like this before. This is completely out of your realm of experience. What would you like to do?
I will head back to my my people and relay what I have seen.
She tells you all about this giant central mushroom surrounded by all kinds of other mushroom buildings and walking mushroom things.
Like when you say giant, are they like people sized?
So there's
Like
one
walking
like
mushrooms?
building sized.
Well, so that one
mushroom, and then
is
it's not
almost
walking.
a city. So that one's almost a city size.
Great.
That
It's the
one
size
is
of a
probably
city.
about like 150 feet tall.
Oh wow.
That's not
and
a
then
city.
Does,
It's a building.
does Diraxis
Yes.
know anything about these mushrooms?
You can give me a nature check with advantage if you'd like.
18.
You know that they are called myconids.
Wait, I've heard of those guys. Yeah, Machinids.
There's with an 18, you understand that they are generally they can be hostile or they can be friendly. They are intelligent fungal creatures.
Yeah, they're like mushroom people. Most of the time they're like friendly, but they can be hostile. I mean they're less hostile than the drow, so that's
very
that's a
true.
plus. I mean it's true for pretty
Yes.
much most things, but you know.
Are any of them blue and sing tra la 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 la? Katy Perry, one of them?
Mikal did
Yes.
not see any blue mushroom people. That does not mean they don't exist, though. They very well might.
Okay.
What would you
Listen.
like to do?
Did we? I think if we were going to the drow place, we probably should have just taken the spider one.
Yeah, but we're not trying to. Did Cortan say anything about where this? Please stop biting my foot. Ow!
Corton will not stop biting your foot.
Ah, gross.
Oh,
I punch him
Corton.
a million times. I punch him.
That's not Corton, it's Gargamel.
Gargamel.
But did Corton say anything about like where we would find the orb?
Didn't we see a route?
You know that it's in the middle of a drow city.
Oh, it's in the middle of the city.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
A drow city, but not a
drow
Myconid
city.
city. Okay.
Well,
Well,
maybe they can give us directions.
I mean, there might be another passageway. This can't be the only entrance to a 150-foot tall city.
True.
they might have they might be friendly. They might have their own.
Maybe they have a bedroll.
No. Yeah.
And as you are talking, you suddenly hear the sound of cartwheels against stone.
Oh my
Oh.
god! I thought like the Myconids were doing cartwheels.
You hear cartwheels.
After I said it.
I was like, oh my god, what?
Backflips.
You hear
now
the pitter
cartwheels?
patter. That's right.
Every
That
adventure has a
sense.
different acrobatic kind of thing.
Yeah, it's gonna
Wow.
be pirouettes next.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fabulous.
Somersault.
Mm,
And... Oh man.
handsprings.
Yeah, there you
Anyway. Quick,
What are you
everybody
gonna
act
do?
natural.
Oh my god. All right, is anybody going to take any actions?
Come on, hide.
Is
Like,
there a place to
Squeeze
hide?
myself up
Give
against the wall.
Give me another McCall, you can give me another stealth check with advantage.
Are there any places to hide?
There's like some larger mushrooms that you can hide behind.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll do it. Do I
I'm
get
gonna-
advantage?
I'm gonna fly up and away.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Okay.
Yes, you may absolutely. You may do a stealth check with advantage as
Oh,
well
that's hilarious.
as you fly up and away. Oh damn, Relic!
I'm literally standing in the middle, like with my hands covering my
Oh my
eyes.
God.
like-
Wait, do you not get advantage?
You've got.
That's with advantage. I have
Oh,
disadvantage.
oh my god!
That's
You
Oh, you
got
have
me.
disadvantage.
Okay, so with a. So
Excellent.
everybody sort of
Fantastic.
scatters. Duraxis, you are you try to hide behind a very thin stalk of a mushroom, so your ears are just sort of sticking out on either side.
Perfect.
And there is, as are your shoulders and everything else, but your eyes are hidden, so you think
He
you're
kind of
hidden.
forgets that he belongs here, so
Right.
it's probably not out of the
Relic,
ordinary.
you absolutely like try to hide behind a mushroom, and as the cart gets closer and closer, something starts crawling on your leg, and you freak out that something is on your leg, and you just fall right into the middle of the path of the cart.
I look up and I do like a pose where like, oh, hey.
As
What's
you
Y'all come
as
here
you-
often.
as you look up, you actually see a very pale dwarf looking at you.
Oh.
He looks down at you sort of with gray skin, and he's just like, "What the hell are you?"
I'm Relic. Nice to meet you.
Is it?
I think so.
What are you made of?
What am I made of? Metal, probably.
Don't.
Huh.
What are you
Might
made
be
of?
worth something.
Hmm?
Made of muscles and
Oh,
bones,
that's
like
not worth
normal
nothing.
people.
Yeah.
It's not worth
See?
nothing.
Anyway, I
Ugh.
mean,
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Drow City.
Well, it's not this way, you idiots.
Well, I figured that out when I saw the Myconids.
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things. That's not the point. What's wrong with you?
Apparently, nothing. I'm
Really?
just trying to get to market, and suddenly a big piece of metal talking smack falls down in front of me.
I didn't
That's what's
start
wrong
this
with me.
smack
Do you
talk.
have any bedrolls?
Where did that come from? Oh,
Your friend's not very good at hiding.
I would like to. Oh my! You have to leave. I would like to sneak up behind this man and say, "Oh, are we not good at hiding?"
Get off me cart! You climb down right now off me cart! What do you think you're doing?
How about for
I
real? Do you have any
reckon-
bedrolls?
Sorry,
I
I am
forgot
sorry.
mine.
It was just for the bit. Sorry. I get off his
It's
cart.
like, oh, think it's funny giving me an heart attack.
It was pretty funny. Agreed?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought
I
it was
mean-
pretty funny.
I mean, you were pretty cocky earlier, and now
Yeah.
you got scared. It was funny.
You know what? You're a bit of an arsehole, is what you are.
All of us?
We are
Lying in the
all-
road,
We
scaring
are
me
all
half to
one
death.
arsehole.
Yes.
We are one.
One combined asshole.
Look, if you're looking for something like a stupid bedroll, you can find it at the market.
Which market are we going to?
We going
The
to.
giant market. It's about 5 minutes up ahead.
Ah,
Oh,
right.
Yeah,
That
well,
one.
That's
Yeah.
great.
We'll
Yeah.
just
who
we'll
runs?
just
and
follow
he just-
you.
while you
runs
are
it?
while you're still lying in the road in front of him, he just sort of loses patience and just clicks his horse to keep going. So are you just gonna lie there?
Yes. Very.
All right. The cart. So the horse first walks across you, and then the cart just rolls over you. See you later.
Wait, who runs the
Um,
market?
That wasn't
And
worth it.
as I would like you to roll me 3d4, please.
Little bugger is killing me.
You take 11
Oh,
damage
dang.
from being
Wow,
run
that was
over
a
by a
lot.
horse and a cart.
That wasn't worth it, like at all, guys. I'll be honest.
I imagine so.
All right, let's just go follow the guy.
Yeah, let's follow him.
Jerk.
I need a bedroll.
We'll
There's-
make sure
as-
you definitely get a bedroll.
My ass hurts.
Sorry, I dropped you.
I'm sorry your butt hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He is butthurt.
I high
damn.
five.
Oh,
I high
yeah.
five her for that. Good one.
There's now, as you approach, you notice that there are a lot of myconids around. But you also see that towards the central stock, there's a whole bunch of different types of carts. And as you get closer and closer, you start recognizing. First off, you may all give me a. Let's make it a. Actually, let's make it a history check. Not with advantage.
Not with advantage.
Well, I get advantage anyway.
Would I get
Oh.
advantage for being in the Underdark? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 18.
Yes, you
Okay.
can. Yeah. So anybody that gets better than a 15, you recognize that dwarf was actually a Druger. It's a dwarven offshoot that is an Underdark dwarf. They tend to be much more surly than their counterparts up on top. Karhana, you have
No
never,
idea.
You just think he's an
Never
albino
just-
dwarf.
Like,
Oh.
just
This definitely isn't in the Feywild. Maybe they're not like magic enough to be in the Feywild or something. I don't know.
they're just not nice enough, really.
Yeah.
So as you approach, you start seeing, you recognize that they're a Druger. You actually do see a few drow wandering around, and several other like species that like you haven't really ever seen before.
Like what?
Just all kinds of things with tentacles, things with too many teeth. Like there's just a lot of things. A lot of
It's
thing going
fascinating.
on.
I'm guessing your
Yeah.
Juraxis doesn't recognize any of those again for being from the Underdark. They're just
Um,
assorted
he
species.
recognizes a few things.
Okay.
Like it looks like they've got some tame ropers over there, sort of working almost as guards.
I have no idea
you
what
know,
it is.
things like that. It is something they can reach. I think it's like 120 feet with
Oh,
their
God.
tentacles. Yeah, like it's. They're pretty,
When
they're
you said
pretty
tentacles,
nasty.
I was like, we know what Lithids are. but something different with tentacle.
As you approach, you see that many of these animals are penned up, and they look like they might actually be for sale. It seems that like this whole central stock is just a huge market. You notice that there's actually a door that goes inside this giant mushroom, and you see that up on top, 150 feet in the air, there are all kinds of little buildings that have been built on top of the mushroom, and it looks like from the lights that some have actually been built inside the mushroom.
Are there any like cute and furry creatures for sale?
You do see a few sort of little things that just look like little puff balls.
Do I recognize what those are?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
If he doesn't know what it is, he's
Maybe they
No
can
idea.
give us directions.
Excuse me. What are these? These puff balls? Sir?
As you go up to a Druger, he's sort of setting up his stall, it looks like, for the day. And you hear another Druger shout out, "Those beaches are assholes. Don't give them anything."
Are we bitches or assholes? Make up your minds.
You can't be both. It's
You know
impossible.
it's uncool for men to call women bitches, right? You know it's not
Whatever.
Cool. Oh,
I
boy.
can- I can call myself a bitch. That's a name that I've reclaimed for myself. But that does not
Exactly.
give you...
Yeah, that's right. You misogynist.
Not even if
Yeah.
you're gay. Doesn't matter.
No.
He looks, the guy that you're talking to looks up at you and he's like, "He's always like this."
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, that guy's a
Always
bitch.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
probably. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You seem way more cool.
It's nice
I've
to
just
meet
been
you.
here for a long time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, I just don't really care anymore. Whoever you are, don't care what shape or size you are, you can come here. We can
That's
do a
good.
little trading.
That's
I've
how
got a
business
little-
should be
a
run.
Cute. That's right. I've got a cute little mushroom house over there.
Oh, that's precious.
And as you are having a nice conversation with this Druger, suddenly you hear a bell in the distance, and it sort of echoes off the cavern walls. And as it rings, you suddenly see like a whole bunch of little winged insects take flight from the top of the mushroom and from mushrooms everywhere, creating this beautiful multicolored mist in the air from all of
Ooh,
these
that's-
different
That's
insects.
pretty.
And you then hear coming down from behind the building something that sounds like a hymn. And it sounds like tra la 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 la. And as it gets closer, everyone around joins in. At the head of the procession, you see this fine young gentleman. This at the front. And it seems that his caps are carved with all kinds of whorls. He walks at the front intoning the beautiful hymn of the Mushroom Village and walks past you. And once he has done a full circuit of the market, you suddenly hear a grand cheer go up from everyone as the market opens.
Yeah.
And everyone
Oh.
seems to rush in
Yay.
to go and begin clamoring for trade of all kinds. You see the drow and the druger. You see, you don't see any illithid here, but you do see a few gnomes. You see some kobolds and goblins, all trading with each other down here in the fabulous little mushroom city. What would you like to do?
Yeah, do you have a bid roll, sir?
He looks and he says, "Well, I don't do camping supplies, but I think probably," and he sort of points a little ways around the mushroom. I think Krungle, he's one of the goblins. I think Krungle might have some things. I'm not sure the quality, but
yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that. And what are these little fluff balls? Fluff balls.
Oh, these are great. These are me little tribbles.
Tribbles?
That's plagiarism.
It absolutely is.
Wow.
100%.
Kyle, you can't market these. You can't sell them if they're named something else. If they're named something that someone's already named them. It's cool.
Oh no. I was going to offer them in our merch store too. Playnard Allies Tribbles.
Playnard Allies Tribbles. TM.
I have no idea what those are.
You've never watched?
You've never heard of
Tribbles?
Tribbles?
It's like it's the most famous Star Trek creature.
Yeah,
They're just little balls of
there's
fur that they
just
breed and
they're
multiply.
super cute.
Like
Imagine this, like fucking weird ass ball of yarn, but it's sentient
Yeah.
and it fucks, and that's all it does.
it just
It's
sucks.
adorable though.
Does it talk?
It does
No,
not.
they go.
Yeah, but they're cute, and they there's just millions of them at any one time.
They are
as
an
you are
infestation.
watching.
Oh God.
As you are watching, you see the top pop off of one of the sort of cages that they're in, as they've just sort of multiplied too much. And you watch them run over, and he pulls several of them out, and then pops them into a new cage. And as you watch, you watch just another one sort of pop out, and another one. It's yeah, these are great. They just absorb ambient energy from around, and then they multiply.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sounds like
all
an
right.
insane pest,
Yeah.
but they're very cute.
Fine.
They are. They're very cute.
How much?
Well, I would say for wonderful guests like yourselves, 10 gold apiece.
Oh, I will take the biggest one you have. I would like to hug it.
And you hand over your 10 gold, and he pulls one out that is, all of them are sort of they're not a uniform brown, but they have a sort of brownish coloration to them. But this one that you find, it also seems to have a few fun little red streaks in its fur.
Aw.
On closer inspection, you notice that all of them seem to have some minor sort of shift in coloration that sort of sets them apart from each other. Some of them blue or yellow or gold or green. Some in splotches, some in stripes, things like that. But you have a little trouble. Well,
I will soon have more.
Right, there's Erigenasia's fabulous idea of calling them LGBT tribbles.
LGBT ribbles.
Yes, anything else that you'd like to
Butt
do with these
ribbles.
guys?
Sorry.
What do they eat?
Is there directions to the Drow City?
Oh, you're looking for directions to the Drow City. Please make me as you ask that question, please make me a perception check.
Perception. Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah,
A 22. As soon as you ask directions, you notice several of the Drow perk their ears up and sort of hastily glance at you.
Hello, I walk up to one of them. Do you know how to get to the Drow City from here?
Well, of course we do.
Are they male or female?
They're female.
Draxus is like,
All right.
Duraxis, are you actively attempting to hide or anything?
No, he's just like, just
It's,
Really uncomfortable.
as they look over at Relic, their eye line sort of shifts and they see Diraxis. And they say, "What are you doing out of your pens? Are you on an errand for someone?"
Yep. Yeah, his name's Corton.
You see them get incredibly angry. And they say, "You address me as a familiar? You get on your knees, worm."
Yeah, Durex is gonna start some shit. No.
Did you use the wrong form of you or something? Are they speaking in common or in
They're
undercommon?
speaking in undercommon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think I know undercommon. I think that's
Do
in
you?
my languages.
Ooh.
I don't remember why. Hell yeah, it is. Boom.
So you hear that whole exchange.
I laugh at them.
What are you laughing at, little demon girl?
You wouldn't get it. It's beyond you.
Precious, I'm sure.
I'm sorry. Is there a problem? We're just trying to get passage to
Yeah,
the
I mean,
Drowsity.
there doesn't have to be. I mean, it depends on whether or not they want to make a problem.
I walk up right next to them. I just like.
I say that in
so-
common. I don't know if they know common or not, but I say it
Crack
so that
my
Relic can
knuckles.
hear it. Okay.
While
They
I,
do.
Yeah. While I
I've
stand
been
next to
speaking in common the
Duraxis.
whole time.
Are these guys bothering you, Dewey? Oh.
What happened?
There it is. There it is. Tribble got angry.
Leapt onto the side of me and grabbed.
Oh,
Friggin' cat.
I love it. I love
You just
it.
got
Oh my
assaulted.
God.
I missed it. Dang it.
It'll be on the VOD. Don't
Yeah, I'll watch
worry.
that.
Someone can clip it.
I will probably.
Here, I'll write down the approximate time.
That's fine.
Mm,
I'll look at
sorry.
the whole thing later.
Are these ladies bothering you, Duraxi?
I don't know. Are they? Yeah, he looks right at them.
Who are you? You are the one who escaped, aren't you? You look like you've gotten some sun.
I'm
My
free.
bad.
You are no more free than any of the other mortals on this planet.
No one's free,
that's-
all right?
that's
The
good enough
concept
for
of
me.
free will is an illusion. Blah, 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 blah. Choices have all been made, blah, 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 blah.
Certainly.
I'm going to murder you.
I mean, the only free thing is death, but that's,
Don't be cute.
She knows what we talk about. Yes, your little friend knows much.
yeah. What can I do you for?
Are you looking for a place for your little friend to sleep?
No, we just need like a cushion. That's all we need.
Oh, of course. It does no good to sleep on the hard stone, does it?
Yeah.
No.
Mushrooms.
No. No. Yes, we could help you with that. Certainly. They start pulling out several bedrolls. They all look very ornate. They're very high quality. They're beautiful. See, we have exactly what you need, don't we?
I mean, that would work.
Fantastic. Now, why don't you try 1 gold piece for this fantastic bedroll?
Yeah.
Does anyone have
Insight
detect
check.
magic?
Insight check.
Anyone wanna? Yeah.
I can-
Is there?
There's something
Was?
fishy going on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like a cursed bedroll or some shit.
What would you like to do? I heard several
I'm doing
things.
an insight check.
All right, fabulous. Roll me some insight.
Dang, only 13.
16?
With a 16, you recognize Direxis. And you may do yours with advantage, actually.
I was gonna ask, but I was like, 16's pretty good. Okay, 12.
So 16, you recognize that this bedroll is far too ornate to be only worth 1 gold.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
What's the catch?
There is no catch.
Seems a bit cheap for the fancy
Yeah,
bedroll.
I'm good.
I mean,
I'll just go get one from Globber or whatever the hell his name is.
And as you start to walk away, suddenly you see the Mushroom Man show up once again. And he looks at all of you and he says, Is there a problem? Are you ladies being kind to our guests?
Yeah, are you?
And they
lady?
look, it's like, of course we are. We are trying to give our countrymen a discount on these fantastic bedrolls, but he will not take it. Oh, well,
I have a hard time sleeping on fancy beds.
too
As a
soft.
count of growing up as a slave.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah. I'm good.
Well,
No.
here, let me escort you over here. And he starts leading you towards
Thank you.
towards
You're
the
so
goblins.
I'm
Well-
sorry, what's your name, good sir?
Oh, my name is Glapry.
Labry. Nice to meet you.
Yes. I am the ruler of this city.
Oh,
Aw.
very nice.
We do so enjoy having
Can't have my phone.
guests.
What's the name of this city?
It is Konya.
Konya?
Konya.
Konya?
Konya.
Ponyo?
In our language, it means trading. This is our merchant center here. We serve as a neutral ground for many different species, allowing them to come and trade with each other. We also occasionally will supply diplomats to the various areas in order to ensure that we can continue to trade with everyone in peace and equanimity.
That's a great goal. I like that a
Yeah.
lot. Very
That's very-
admirable.
That's kind.
Well, it is necessary. There were grand wars down here for many, many years. Many died.
Right.
Ah,
That sucks.
that's right, buddy.
And
You
here
really
we
just
are.
Directions as well.
Where would you like to go?
We're actually trying
need
to
to
get
get
to
to
the
the-
Drow City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes. It is quite a city,
What's
beautiful in its way.
what's the name of it?
The name of that city is. It is named after its ruler.
Oh.
It is known as Kalaxar.
Aw, beans.
Sorry, as a player, I'm gonna go brain fart. I'm assuming that that's the name of.
Calaxia is
Yeah,
your matron,
matron.
right?
I figured.
Yeah.
I wanted to be 100% sure.
That's why
Well,
I said
well, fuck.
aw, beans.
Yeah, I figured.
Ooh.
I tried to
Right.
repress all my memories of her. Yeah. If we go there, I'm fucked.
Do you guys have, not you, not talking
not to the drow. Myconid friend, my Myconid friend.
My Myconid buddy.
Yes. Do you have any like amulets of disguise or disguise spells around?
We might
We
be
might-
able to create something like that for you.
Yeah.
What are these? He points to your face and he says, what are those interesting growths?
Those
are you
called
plant?
horns. No, I'm person, animal.
Oh,
I mean, not
yes.
that plants aren't people, but
yes.
they
Well.
aren't, I guess. It's like fingernails, but it's in my head. Same stuff.
It's very interesting. It's
Thank
very
you.
pretty.
Thank you.
Yes. Let us go over here. And you notice that as he passes mushrooms, they all sort of like light up. And the
Oh.
insects around, as the insects around the mushrooms also start sort of taking flight, creating this sort of rainbow mist around him. And he leads you over to the goblins and he says, hello. I have some guests here who would like to purchase some things from you.
I love this.
And the goblins look up and it's just like, yeah, we got stuff.
Oh, I love the different so much.
Little frickos.
Yeah, I'm looking for a bedroll. If you have one.
We got stuff. We got the stuff. And they sort of run over to one area. This place
bedroll,
looks like a
yes.
junk heap. Like it's just everything's piled on top of stuff. It's just a mess. And you watch one of them sort of jump into one of the heaps. And like sort of you see his feet in the back sort of like flipping and flapping as he's like grabbing something. And you see the other goblin sort of like, you hear him sort of yell something out from inside the heap. And the other goblin just goes and grabs his legs and just pulls him out. And he's got two bedrolls. One of them looks like it's made of leaves sewn together. And the other one looks like it's made of leather. But like a gross sort of craggy leather.
Yeah, I'll take this one. He points at the leather one.
The other one, fabulous. I say, that's real good. It's real good. It helps sleep real good. Gimme. And then I hear the other goblin sort of like whisper in his ear. He's like, and 10 million gold.
No.
Oh, I don't have
Don't
that.
think we have that.
Yeah, I don't think we have that.
No, you give me 83 gold.
Little lower.
122 gold.
I give him 10 copper, and I'm
about
like,
lowering-
fine here.
I don't think you.
I would like you to give me a deception check. At
These-
disadvantage,
this
they
is
are
the gold you're
merchants.
This is the gold you're looking for.
Ooh,
That's right.
ooh, hold on. Okay, this is gonna be terrible.
All right. Do
Oh!
you have it? Do you-
Yeah, 13.
Oh.
I'm gonna add 3 plus 2s to it.
Okay. All right. So it's a 19. So they look at it. They're like, this don't look like gold. Gonna need you to explain to them what's going on here.
No, this is exactly what you asked for. This, the different prices of gold and everything. This is the higher value coin, but it's just the different amount of coins, and I try to explain.
Oh, yeah, because there's sometimes gold is like 7 gold or 13 gold.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes, yes, we should take it.
See, you guys are
and then
idiots.
You are
Draxus
very
feels
mean.
bad, so he's gonna be like, and here's a tip. And he's gonna give him 10 gold pieces.
We did it! We sold it all! Yay!
You guys did really good.
God, you guys are stingy business people. You're amazing.
We did! And you see them like just now starting to dance around after their sale, going la 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 la.
Adorable.
I love the goblins.
So you now have a bedroll.
Yay,
Anything else that you would like? Anything else you'd like to do here?
Did he give us directions? Did Blarpy give us directions?
No, not yet. You haven't.
Flarpy.
His name is
Glapry.
Oh,
Glappy.
He said Flarpy.
Glapry. Glapri.
Okay. I had it spelled wrong.
Glarpy.
Glarpy. Good little Glarpy.
Glapry.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got it.
Glapry. I
Glarpy's
had it spelled
fun.
mostly right. Glapry. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's gonna really help us out. Can you please point us in the correct direction for the Drow City?
Unless you have any disguise
Yes.
potions or amulets or something like that.
Hats.
I mean,
He looks at you all. And he's like, I might have something in the true market.
The true market?
The true market. That sounds intriguing.
Is this not
Yes.
the true market?
Once you have sold 1,000 gold pieces worth of your items down here in the market, you may purchase a stall in the true market.
Gotcha.
Ooh, fancy market. All right.
And so he takes you around to the front of this huge mushroom, and you enter the door. And as you are all standing on this floor, all you see is like it's just an open like tunnel that just goes straight up with no ladder or anything like that. That's like 100 feet tall, and you can see like lights and movement and things like that up at the top of it. And as you wait, sort of looking around, trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing, suddenly the door just seems to close in on itself. And you watch as it looks like the floor is being squeezed. And as it squeezes, it just keeps moving up and up and up and up. And you realize that it's just a capillary action within the mushroom, just leading you up to the top. Glapry looks at you as you are ascending, and he's like, make sure to get off quickly at the top.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I get
What,
ready.
what happens if we don't?
You will fall down.
Oh, I mean that's a problem for these fools, but
That seems
These peasants.
dangerous.
I'm ready to jump.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as you get to the top, he says, no, you should step off. And there's plenty of time. Yeah, he's like, he looks at you and just them fighting words, gonna step the fuck off. There's he gently sort of steps to the side. There's plenty of time for you to do the same.
Okay.
And
Right.
then you watch, it seems like that action suddenly ends. And now it's just the straight shot all the way back down 100 feet again. As you look around you, you see that the inside of this whole mushroom is lit up with gorgeous lights, most of them green or gold, with the occasional blue or purple. Everything is a little misty, and you realize that it's spores.
ooh.
In the air.
Hmm.
They seem to move in an air current that you can't really feel. And anyone who would like to can give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
I guess I will.
Wow.
Why not? Wait, do we still have advantage? Because
Yes, you do.
Not that I need it.
You absolutely do.
Because it's mushroom related.
No.
That's Nate.
Anybody
I got a
that got
19.
above a 17.
Dang it.
There it is.
17 or
you
above?
That
doesn't
17
matter.
or above. Yeah. You recognize that something is at play here, and you feel a little strange. You realize that the veil between the ethereal plane and the physical plane is a little weak here. And you realize that the spores are actually responding to both the air inside here and whatever breezes are happening on the ethereal plane as well. And
is the true market on the ethereal plane?
Interesting.
No. But we do trade with the ethereal sometimes.
It's cool.
Man, I wish we had something like that in our market.
How?
You have a market as well?
Oh yeah, I mean, we come from the Delver's Dream.
Oh, yes. The mine that the drow attempted to destroy. Yes.
Yes.
I remember it. It's very nice.
Well.
And he starts leading you forward and says we might be able to find something. And there's some twisting passages heading this way and that. You see many, many different types of market stalls, and you actually see, strangely enough, occasionally you'll see loyalty runes on some of the items in the market.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
For those of you who don't know, before the dwarves were whisked away by Moradin during the invasion of the drow and the demons 200 years ago, the dwarves had grown to power by creating incredible mithril and adamantium weapons and armor that were all inscribed with something called a loyalty rune.
Mm-hmm.
What this allowed, this was a specific rune that could only be inscribed on something within the Temple of Moradin, in the temple complex of Delver's Dream. Anything inscribed with a loyalty rune, if used to attack the dwarven settlement itself or any of its inhabitants, anyone who lived in Delver's Dream could speak a command word, and the enemy's armor and weapons would dissolve into nothing.
Holy
so
shit.
that they could never be used to harm the place that they came from. In order for there to be loyalty rune armor or weapons down here, it means that they must have come from trading with them more than 200 years ago.
Wow. That's awesome. Draxus, do you think maybe we can set up a teleporter here?
I mean, it's an option. I mean, how many do we have left? Do we know that?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think
No
like
idea.
four.
I think like
I think
four.
you've got like 4 left, something like that, 3 or 4.
Oh God. That's
I mean,
not a lot at all.
this is cool, but I mean, we only have 4. I mean, like, oh, but didn't we
What
like
is this?
we net
What
gained
is this
one
teleporter?
from the elves. Anyway,
What is this teleporter?
well, we have the market we already talked about, and we have a way
Yes.
that
The market of Delver's Dream. Yes.
that's the one.
Is the fountain still there?
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you know about the fountain?
The elemental fountain?
Have you been there before?
Well, of course.
Wow. That would mean that you'd probably been there before the dwarves were attacked.
Yes.
Huh.
That was
Yeah,
over
I like this guy.
100 years ago?
It was over 200 years ago.
200 years? That's what I meant to say.
Yes. I was one of the traders there, with the
Wow.
Illithid and the Drow.
Oh, that's so.
Ooh. Yeah.
How old is this civilization of Myconids then?
Well, I have been here for 1700 years.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
That's a long time.
I mean, if you
It's
don't
over-
mind,
day
if you
over
don't
1500.
mind me asking, how old
This,
do Myconids live?
We live as long as we need to.
That's cool.
Oh,
The market
as long as
has
we
been
need
alive for 6,000 years.
Yeah, I think we should.
And
Yeah.
you see him sort of pet the wall, and you watch as like little spores sort of come out, and you sort of recognize that this is actually a communication between the two.
Wow.
Yeah. To your earlier thing, I think we should lock this in. We can.
Totally. Yeah, let's
He
get
looks.
to the...
He come with me, and
Alright.
he takes you over to sort of in the back area, somewhere close to the edge of the mushroom. He pulls back a curtain, and you see a teleportation circle is already there. It's just not active.
Oh.
Yo.
Yeah.
This guy's crazy.
I like this dude.
Wait, can I roll an insight? Is he just as nice as he seems?
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Yeah,
insight.
I mean, listen, as a rogue, nothing. Everything
No one's
is
that
not what it seems.
22.
With a 22, what you realize is that he is not so much kind as just very pragmatic.
Okay.
You recognize the fact that keeping this going is sort of what he was built for, and this is what he was built for, but also it is good for his community to have control of the markets.
Okay, so he's not trying to lead us toward a trap or anything.
No.
Okay, all right.
I mean-
was skeptical. I was like,
I mean, he complimented Mikhail's horns, and it wasn't like creepy. So,
Yeah.
you know, he's gotta
Felt
be
like
nice.
normal
Yeah.
person
He's
saying.
treated me like
nice.
a normal person like this whole time.
Well, he's been alive for a long time. Don't forget, if he's been alive for 1,700 years,
He's here for
He
the
was
break.
seen
alive.
a lot of shit.
The cataclysm.
he was alive before the cataclysm.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We don't know anyone that was here alive before that.
Well, Kilnasi.
Oh, Kilnasi.
The
I mean,
Lich
we
Queen?
don't know her,
Yes.
but yeah.
Get me there, I can punch her a bunch and she will be dead.
So yeah,
That is right.
do we have any idea how to reactivate this portal? Do we just have to?
I pull out
He
the
just-
amulet.
As you pull out the amulet, he looks at it and he says, "That's not the one we had before, but I suppose it will work just as well." And as you pull out the amulet, a stone contract appears, and you watch as he presses his finger against the contract, and little vines seem to grow in the shape of a name of Glapri on it, and dissolve a little bit of the stone, leaving
Yes.
his name behind.
That's cool.
Whoa,
That's cool.
That fucks.
Yes. 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 Well, this should be fun. And you watch as the teleportation circle seems to light up, but it's a little strange because it doesn't light up quite as brightly as the other ones do.
Can I investigate it? I've seen a couple of these before now. Can I see if there's something wrong with the construction of it or something? Maybe the magic in it?
Absolutely. So you can give me an investigation check if you'd like, and you can give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'll help you with the Arcana check.
I'm gonna do the investigation. What the heck is that? That's 2 19s.
19s, yes. So investigation, you see that there's nothing wrong with it. Functionally, it's exactly like the other ones.
Okay, then I guess I'll do the Arcana check too. And Drax is gonna help.
Yep.
Okay.
Fabulous.
With
Then you may
advantage.
a little advantage as you're both sort of looking around it, trying to see if there's anything going on with the magic fields in it. With a 25, what happens is you both step into the teleportation circle, and suddenly the world seems to change around you. You
Oh,
realize that
shit.
not only are you seeing the physical universe, you can see, while you're standing on this, into the ethereal plane. And you see that there's a whole market on the ethereal plane that is filled with all kinds of creatures.
We get both? Oh, this slaps. Awesome. That's
This
so cool.
Slaps.
So yes, there is, you have now created a fabulous thing. Hi, Cass the DM.
Wow, dang, Drex. Guys, I'm really glad we did that.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you, Glorpazorp.
Thank you, Glarpy.
My name is Glapri.
Glapri, yes?
It's not how you pronounce it. It's not
Oh.
Glazorpazorp.
I'm sorry if it offended.
It would be so cool if it was Glazorpadorp, though. That would
could that be like
radical.
could that be like your rap name or whatever?
Yes.
Glazorpadorp in the hizzle. Yeah.
My name's Glazorpazorp, and I'm here to say this market is neato in the best of ways.
Oh, bars!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were great.
That's fire.
When do you need help producing your mixtape?
Well, I suppose we can set up an audio studio somewhere in the market.
All right,
I know a
cool.
couple bards. We can get this all worked out, you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. What else would you all like to do?
Get a disguise mechanism for Duraxis is a
Oh,
good
yeah.
idea, but I'm not. If you guys don't think we need it, that's fine.
What's hilarious? Oh, we definitely need it. I have the spell. I just didn't choose it.
I have a
I didn't think we
disguise
need it.
kit. I have a disguise kit.
Yeah, I would.
Do you have
But-
enough for a medium-sized creature?
Well, I was going to ask Kyle if you think like a disguise kit like that, maybe I would have just, it wouldn't be like clothing, but maybe like makeup or like prosthetics
in
or
order
whatever.
in order to disguise a drow, because the drow's skin tone is very particular, you'd have to have enough to cover literally like the whole face, the body, everything. And it would have to last a while.
Well, okay, I have the wondrous pigments. Could
Oh my
those could those be applied onto drow skin and I could just paint the Oh god.
Yeah,
Sure.
make me pretty.
Let's do it.
Duraxis, do your
Makeover.
best female voice.
Oh, now, they talk weird. Yeah, and you have to be like a dick to everyone. That would be weird too. I have to be like, oh, you didn't lick my beats long enough. Can you just turn me to like a regular elf or like a human or something?
Yeah, I think I could paint you to to be like a moon elf or something if that's what you're going for.
So you okay? Give me an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. So nothing. Nope. That seems like a great plan. It seems like an awesome plan.
What about
when she says,
I'm gonna give you
sorry, when she
advantage.
says moon elf, Duraxis, you can give me an intelligence check
Okay.
as well. Or no, you don't even need one. You would know that drow hate surface elves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so painting yourself as like a moon elf or a wood elf would be just about as bad as just keeping Duraxis where he is.
Does anyone have a hat?
I don't have normal size.
Well, he's wearing the helmet already.
Oh,
Yeah.
As you're
That covers his
talking,
ears.
as you're talking and walking, you end up in front of a stall. that seems to have a bunch of different alchemical supplies and some potions. Here's just what you would need.
Y'all got disguise potions?
Oh, it's only an hour.
Mm.
I was gonna say I have polymorph now, but it's only an hour.
There's you see a couple of the fungi creatures, some of the myconids sort of like rooting through a couple of different things, a couple of different boxes, and then they come back to you with 3 potions that all look exactly the same. These should be good. They should be nice.
How long do they last and stuff? Give us some specs.
This one should last. And he holds up a small one. This one should last about 2 hours. And then a medium one is like, this should last about 8 hours. And then there's a big one. He says, if you drink this all, it will last for a whole day.
Okay.
You guys have any hats of disguise?
And you look and you realize that no myconid would be able to wear a hat because they have giant mushroom things on there.
Like we did.
They've got built-in hats.
Yeah, how much for the long one?
Top hat.
That one will be 632 gold.
Okay, that's yeah, I don't have that.
I do. I don't need money.
Do I know how to make them?
I'm a simple girl.
Do I know how to make a potion of disguise? Self?
Roll me an intelligence check, and we'll see if you have that particular alchemical knowledge.
Can I have advantage?
You're gonna need.
I have
you're
all
gonna
the
need a
supplies
17.
and-
This one, no, because this is just to see whether or not you have that knowledge.
Okay. 17!
You just got
Yes!
it. All right, yeah.
Yes!
You absolutely do know, and you can purchase the ingredients for that from these vendors for about 150 gold.
Yeah, I don't have that
I
yet.
mean, I can buy you that hat.
No, that was for the potion. The 1-day potion.
Yeah.
Right. But I could buy you the hat. Oh, 632 was for the potion. Sorry.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Maybe we should make like 2. I'll make like. Can I get enough for 2?
You absolutely can. It'll be 300 gold. And it's going to take you.
That relic
and-
picked up helpful?
No, not really. Not for this particular potion. And it will take you 3 days to brew each one.
Never mind.
I mean,
Sucks. I wish I knew the spell. I mean, I know I could learn it.
I mean, we could just go back through the portal to Delver's Dream real quick. Right there.
That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, I know.
This is a
Sorry, I
conundrum.
suggested it.
Dang me for not taking utility spells. Curse me. It's like a level 1 spell too.
it's a sorcerer
Nice.
thing. Utility.
Yeah.
There's very few sorcerer utility spells.
Right? Oh, God.
Son of a
They
bitch.
really just want you
So-
to blow shit up.
I know.
I would like you each to give me a perception check. Except Karhani.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I did it anyway.
It's okay.
And I failed.
It's okay.
It's
I did really poorly.
Sorry, what, perception
Yes.
with advantage or no?
No.
No.
Without.
Girl.
Mikal,
Critical
you are
fail.
still convinced that there is a hat of disguise somewhere in this market.
Somewhere.
And you're gonna find it.
Somewhere out there, we'll find
That's
the
right.
fucking hat.
Relic, because you are so perceptive, you hear a muffled from Karhani.
No! Karhani!
Right. Why are you?
I go to help him out. I mean, guys, something's going on with Karani.
As you turn around, you see two female drow about 70 feet in front of you who have, while you were talking, grabbed Karhani and started running towards the exit.
I am
What are you gonna
sprinting
do?
after them.
Yeah, same. I see Relic take off, and I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, each of you, please give me a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Gimme. Let me see. And now we can do some different music, please.
Yep.
I'm gonna let this cat out of my room.
All
really
right.
quick. I'll be right back.
Sadly, neither one of you make the save. And you hear the drow in front of you laugh uproariously as they say, "Here's a little present for you." And black tentacles come shooting up out of the ground, grasping both of you and stopping you in your tracks as the drow continue to run towards the exit.
Duraxis?
They will be at the exit in one more round.
Wait, so who did that hit?
That hit McCall and Relic.
With a 17?
No, well, you got a 16.
Oh, 16, sorry.
Yeah.
Duraxis is going to touch
Yes,
his helmet of teleportation and attempt to teleport behind them, like 30 feet behind them. Like the direction that they're running.
Teleporting yourself just on the other side, essentially, of the tentacles.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, you can do that. Tell me what it looks like.
So Duraxis is going to touch the helmet and then just disappear and just poof into existence. So like they're running away. I'm going to go like cut them off. That's it. And so just teleport.
Wait, so you're 30 feet behind them or 30 feet in front of them? Because you said behind them.
Well, behind them in terms of like, I guess semantically, the direction they're running, I want to be 30 feet so that they are running towards me when I appear.
So that would be in front of them, regardless of semantics, dear. Yes, so you want to be 30 feet in front of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So, awesome. You are now 30 feet in front of them. Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's like everything. That's
all right. Then, what we are going to do is we're going to. You may now, as they continue running, I would like you to make me a strength check at disadvantage. Or you may make me an athletics or acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. That's a crit fail.
Crit fail. As you are running, you see one of them unfurl the same sleeping bag that they were trying to sell you before. It is the two drow from the lower market. And in a flash, they just slam it over your head and you fall asleep and become paralyzed as they are now dragging you through the market in this cursed sleeping bag. That's what the acrobatics was.
I can't be magically put to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you're still restrained.
Right.
So, you're in a magic sleeping bag being dragged through the market while they also have a fairy on the other end. Now, tell me.
This sleeping bag smells like BO.
All men smell like that. Shut up.
No, they don't. You're wrong.
Now, we've got a monk and a relic. What would you all like to do? They're about 90 feet in front of you at this point.
What do I have to do to get out of the tentacles?
You can teleport because you have the cloak of the mountebank.
That's
Oh,
right.
you gave me that. That's right.
Yeah,
sure,
it's legit.
I will. Great. And then I will teleport to exactly where they are and punch them very hard.
And I'm gonna just cut myself out of these.
Well, you can do what you can do is you can do either a strength check or you can do an acrobatics check to get out of the tent. Oh no, just a strength check.
Without
Strength
teleport?
check.
Oh.
No, for him to get out.
Yeah. I was like,
So gimme that. Oh, and you
25.
absolutely just tear forward, ripping those tentacles in half. And
You see
now,
the crystal glows a little bit red for a second on my arm, and I just start running towards you guys.
Okay, fabulous. Anything else? This turn.
can I punch them really hard?
Now, yes, you can. Now that he has popped out, you
Great.
absolutely may. We're going to be doing narrative combat though, so no rolls. You
Oh.
tell me how you. First off, which one do you attack? The
I'm
one that has the
gonna-
sleeping bag, or the one that has the fairy?
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna leave the sleeping bag for Relic because I think he can just bonk that one and I can finesse getting the fairy out of this guy's hands by like whapping him in the right places, you know?
Okay, what are you? So, are you attempting to do to hit their nerve endings to force?
Yeah, I want to do a stunning strike to let him
Ooh.
make him drop it.
All right,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
Drop
going
the
to
fairy.
need you. So one thing that I am going to need from you, one roll, is a medicine check to see if you know what the weak spots of a drow's physiology are, as opposed to tieflings or fiends.
Okay, cool. Sure. Okay.
Let's see.
Medicine.
Let's see what happens
I
here.
hit it.
Ooh.
Here it comes.
Ooh. A 10.
Good.
Oh, I'll give,
As
I'll
far
give you
as
advantage.
you know. Oh,
Give you-
don't forget there are still like 7
I mean-
plus 2s as well.
8. There's 8.
8
'Cause I
plus
used 3
2s.
when we had 11.
Oh my god. Would you like to use some plus 2s?
Oh. Can I use 3 of them?
Well,
That cool with you
Or
guys?
If you want.
if you roll with advantage, then you might not have to do it.
Oh,
Or
you guys are
can,
way.
It'll be a little
Oh.
bit better.
I didn't know I had advantage. Sorry. Great.
I gave it
I'll
to you.
roll with advantage.
Oh, fabulous. Yay.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, punch them good. They're trying to steal me. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Yeah,
Yeah. We have 9
Would you
left.
like to use some plus 2s?
You can use as many as you want.
Okay,
We have
I'll
9.
use-
We're good.
Great. I will use 4.
4 of them to take you up to 17.
Or
All right.
18.
18.
yeah.
Because it started 10.
Just 10.
Oh, sure. Okay, because it was advantage. All right. So there's
Right.
18. Yes, you get to 18, and you realize that their physiology is slightly different than the foes that you have faced before, and you adjust your strike. Tell me, give me a fabulous description of exactly how you stun this drow.
I mean, basically everybody's got a solar plexus and a neck, so I go for those 2 points and then the elbow joint to make them flinch and release the fairy in the hand.
Fabulous. As you do that, this drow is stunned for just a moment. And she looks at the other and she yells, "Get them out of here, now!" And the other drow, you watch as the fairy goes flying a little bit. Amber, tell me, what are you trying to do to escape?
I am trying to. Oh my goodness. What am I trying? I am just trying to like. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me see. Friggin' cunning action fly, like using my cunning action to fly and as fast as I can using dash. So that try to fly like 60 feet away to ducking and weaving every chance I could possibly get.
Fabulous. And are you headed towards Relic, or are you headed towards the exit?
I'm headed toward, well, I actually want to see if I can like cut open the sleeping bag.
Okay, if you want to do that, then you
Just
That'll
hold your
be an
sword out
attack.
as you go.
Yeah, I
Um,
got my dagger out. Let's cut some shit.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right. As you fly past, you whip your dagger out and you tear a hole all the way along this poor little magic sleeping bag. As
Fuck
you
that
do,
sleeping bag.
that's right. It's
Yeah.
Bag.
there's as you do,
Ah!
you see a drow fall out of the sleeping bag onto all fours. But as you are attempting to fly past, this drow female just gives the sleeping bag a little whip and catches you inside it instead and grabs
No.
all of it and continues to run forward. You watch her as she jumps down the 100-foot wall and casts Featherfall at the very bottom, disappearing
Can
outside.
I opportunity attack this bitch
Yeah,
to stop her
do we have
from
any-
You may-
going?
I
Recourse to do
jump
anything?
after her.
You are still about 60 feet behind,
Me?
and this
I
is
dashed
no
the
relative.
first round. Am I
Yeah,
supposed
they were
to-
about 90 feet in front of you. She's she was about 30 feet from the exit. She ran to the exit, jumped down, cast Featherfall, and
Counterspell.
ran out.
Counterspell the feather fall.
Unfortunately, she's down inside. You cannot see her.
Oh.
Could I
How did she
not?
get so far
Can I
ahead of me?
teleport?
started
You
running-
may.
Can I
you may
teleport to the
attempt-
top?
Hold on.
Okay.
You
Sorry.
may do an attack of opportunity on this drow. Tell me what you do.
I just fucking clothesline her. I bring out my hand and arm like kind of one of these and just whoosh, right in the chest.
As you do that, you feel her chin almost connect, and then you feel her hand grab your arm as she flips you over and
I hold
keeps
on.
going.
I hold on.
I love it.
She can try running with me gripping her hands.
As you do that, you are dragged along. There is something about this lady. She is very strong. So you are
Okay.
dragged along with her as she jumps down this thing. But her featherfall catches you at the bottom of it. I'm going to need you to give me a strength check.
Okay. I can also just remove falling damage from myself.
Well, it's not the falling
after
damage.
the fact.
You won't receive any falling damage because
Okay.
she's not either.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Not saving throw.
No.
How far away was the hole when I fell
With
out?
a 15, with that you were about 30 feet from the edge. With a 15, you are almost able to hold on to her, but you feel this jarring action as she casts Featherfall and you lose your grip on her arm.
You have
You may
2 plus
attempt
5s. Or
wait, what's
5,
happening?
She has 5 plus 2s she could use.
so confused about how
no.
how they
Yeah,
got
I
so
have no
far ahead
idea.
of me.
Because, like I said
Here.
before, they were 90 feet ahead of you by the time you got trapped in the tentacles. So there's that.
Right, the tentacles.
Said 60.
There's yes. So are you going to use any plus 2s?
I don't know. Chat, should I or
Do it.
should I wait this one out?
Well, let's make a decision right
Okay.
now.
Okay. Jeepers. Okay. Yeah, I'll use 1 plus 2. See what that does.
Fabulous. You just managed to hold on as she comes landing. You may take one action if you'd like, but first, give me a perception check.
Cool. I'm probably gonna punch her in the throat with my glove of soul catching.
Oh, okay. All right. You are just totally focused on her. You punch her right in her throat.
With my glove, so it does an extra 2d10 of force damage. if I
Give
hit.
me an actual damage roll.
Of 2d10 plus my hell yeah.
Plus everything.
All right. So that's gonna be 1d6 plus 3, and then 2 D10. Aw, beans. Thought that would go. That is a 9 plus 7, 16.
16
Plus
damage.
7. Yeah. So 23.
23 damage to her windpipe. As you slam her in the throat, and you feel something crunch.
Oh no!
It's that pirate all over again.
You see her eyes go just huge. And you watch her throw the sleeping bag out of the entrance to the mushroom. As she does that, you suddenly feel yourself restrained. As 10 drow standing outside begin to laugh. You have been caught in Big B's hand.
Okay.
You watch as several other drow say, "Thank you, dear," and watch as the drow woman next to you begins to gurgle her last. They leave her as they step through
Oh my
a
god.
portal. They are not nice.
I would like to do something.
Okay.
Can I
I
punch
would
her in
do
the
something
throat
too.
non-lethally?
So, where is Kaharni in relation to McCall right now?
I would say about like 20 feet away.
Okay. So, I would like. So also, how close is the drop to? McCall?
You're 30 feet away. McCall is at the bottom of the shaft.
Like right there.
Yeah, the shaft
Okay.
is not very big. It's maybe like 15 feet across.
Okay. Draxus is gonna jump off. Is gonna run and jump off. How far down is the shaft? 100 feet, you said?
It's 100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Daraxis is gonna jump off the cliff, and he's going to hold his action with teleport, and just as he is in sight of both of them, he's gonna teleport all three of them back up to the top of the
How many charges do you have with your helmet
Three.
teleportation?
Three.
Okay, so you're going to teleport you and who else?
Kaharni and McCall.
You cannot see Kaharni.
Karhani is in the fucking bag. You have to be able to see her.
Oh, I thought she got out of the bag.
No, I'm in it.
They threw the whole bag. It's outside.
Climb out the
I
little
sacrificed.
hole in the side?
I sacrificed my safety for yours.
That's right.
It's the most.
He's gonna jump thinking he can see, and he's just gonna take McCall as well.
Fabulous. All right. So you are you going to do anything to stop your momentum?
He didn't even think of that, so
teleporting.
no.
All right. So McCall, you are back up at the top of the shaft, and
Whoa.
I am going to need 10d6 rolled by Landon.
10d6 what?
Here.
That's fine. I have 73 hit points and I'm
I'm probably It's gonna be
All right. Let's
Relic?
see.
39.
39.
Draxus is unconscious.
You take 39 falling damage because you still have the same momentum as you did as you were falling down the hole. So you take the full 100
Woof.
feet of falling damage, sadly. Are you still awake,
He is not.
Daraxis?
I don't
No,
think so. I think he
Draxus
said
is
he's
he's down. He's down.
Okay.
Okay,
I
you're
jumped
unconscious.
after Daraxis, by
he's,
the way.
He's unconscious.
Oh yeah, right.
No, you did not have enough. You were still 60 feet back, honey. I'm really sorry, but it's just
How
you
many
were too
rounds
far
am I
back.
going to be 60 feet back? That's
This is all one round that this is happening.
okay.
This is not multiple rounds of things. This is just one round. In that round, you guys headed forward, got torn out of a sack, got put in a sack, got torn out of a sack, and the drow that still had movement left jumped down and then got punched in the throat by McCall, who then got
Oops.
pulled back up by Diraxis, who then fell and did 39 force damage.
Gosh.
Yes.
I mean, as one
So
does.
yes. And you hear a cackling laugh cut short as you realize that the drow have taken your little friend.
Why would they know that she's in there? Genuine question.
Fly away!
Well,
Y'all, this is like,
there are-
it's because I can't be here next week.
Yeah, so let me.
Oh.
I'm really trying to make something
Okay.
interesting happen here that works with this
That's
story.
Well,
fine.
we were-
Thank
Here,
you.
let
We
me
were
play
like,
the game.
how dare
Let
you
me play
take
the
our
game
friend?
for 2 seconds. I'm starting my new job next week, and I cannot be here.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, so
I mean-
she'll be back.
I mean, I feel
And
like
with that, we will end our session.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It got
no,
so
guys.
intense.
You were trying. I love that you were trying so hard to save her.
I
and we just
appreciate
kept
it so much, and I knew
That's
what was
why-
going on, so I was like,
I'm
I'm
like,
not trying too hard.
I was also like,
Here's the
dang,
episode.
Kyle really wants to get rid of her.
yeah.
I was like, dang,
Fuck
he really
yeah.
And
is.
it's
Like,
not just me being evil this time. I really just she can't be back next week. So
she
yes,
can't be
just
saved.
thank you, everyone,
Oh,
so
so
much
good.
for being
Oh my
here,
god.
for all that, for that fabulous hype train, for all of the help that you gave our players throughout. It was fabulous. Let's throw out that Ko-fi link one last time, and if you want to help us start a foundation for inclusivity in gaming, please head to our
Yay.
Ko-fi and throw some cash in there so that we can actually pay the lawyer to get it all set up and to finish filing fees. So yeah. And thank you so much, Arajanasi, for those bits. That is glorious. Huzzah!
Oh my
And
gosh, that was.
now I
Great.
think it is going to be time for us to raid another channel.
Do we want to
Yay!
do the giveaway? The link?
No, that's on Thursday, hon. Oh,
I mean,
yeah, yes.
So
you
people can sign
absolutely
up for it.
go check out the giveaway. While you are signing up for the giveaway, we are going to go over to Roll Together. Did we throw up the Ko-fi link?
Yep.
All right, fabulous. We're going to head over to Rolling Together because we are part of the Rolling Together stream team.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Oh my God.
Love
Bye,
them. They
everybody.
are fabulous.
Bye.
Great role
Bye.
playing. And hold on, we're not quite ready. We just have to. It'll be just a few seconds,
Yeah.
and then we can start the raid. Yay! Yay raid! Yay raiding!
Yay, raiding.
Yay! And bye.
Bye.
Bye.